Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Gigantic Tuesday. So glad you could be with us here this evening on a Tuesday night. It's going to be a great night. We have a doubleheader of NHL action tonight. We'll have, excuse me, First, it's a pair of round one game fives between the Boston Bruins and the Buffalo Sabres, as well as the Minnesota Wild and the Dallas Stars. Welcome, everybody, to the broadcast booth. I am Ronnie Vadine with you all here this evening. It's going to be a blast. I mean, both of these series have been probably the two best in the NHL to watch so far. I mean, Buffalo, they're up 3-1 over Boston. They came out swinging in game number 4, and hopefully they'll be able to close it out at home tonight. I mean, the crowd, just the videos I've seen in Buffalo, holy smokes. It's crazy in Buffalo. The playoff fever is alive there. And then, of course, Minnesota and Dallas. Series is tied up at 2. Honestly, it could go either way. All the games have been that close. I mean, it was kind of like the last 2 games of the Muskies versus Fargo in those ones. So it should be a fun one here tonight. I cannot wait. That is for sure. And we are off and underway in Buffalo. Just like that, Boston wins the draw. Kuznetsov sends it up towards center ice. Puck sent off the boards towards center. Picked up down low. Kuznetsov pushes a guy into the boards. Hang on. And that one's up into the netting and out of play. So just 17 seconds, and we've got a whistle.
Swing gave up 6 goals in game 4 before he was pulled not even 7 minutes into the third. He does have a .955 save percentage.
Somehow, I don't know how, after giving up 6 goals, your stats are that good, but that's just me. But I mean, what do I know, though? Quite a lot, that's for sure. Face off and come to the right of Swayman. He had a false start of the draw, so McLeod pushed out. And there was Zucker, but Boston won the draw. Puck is sent off the boards towards center. Darlene battles for it. Matthias Samuelsson feeds it on over Jack Quinn off the boards back behind the net. Taken there in the corner by Pavel Zacha. Here's Zacha. Feeds it off Zadorov. Sent off the boards back behind the net of Alex Lyon. Here's Pastrnak. A shot. Went up high and wide off the glass through the stick. Couldn't tell who that was, but puck is sent out towards center. Picked up Charlie McAvoy now. McAvoy will dump it back behind the net. There's a shot, odd angle. Lyon got a piece of it, and into the corner it goes. 1 minute officially into this one. In the corner, Fraser Minton. He's pinned up against the boards there by Matthias Samuelsson. Now puck sent out in front. It rolls into the corner. Tage Thompson will send it up the right side. Off the stick of, boy, that's a blast from the past. Peyton Krebs with this one. I almost called Peyton Krebs Jack Eichel. That's scary. Here's a Spiro with this one. Shot save made by Alex Lyon. First shot of the game, 1.5 minutes into this one.
Not easy to do right here at the timing, but he does so, and he grabs the puck, and he closed his hand on it, but he put it right down. No call on that play. Slick little play that goes to the backhand. What a season he has, and what a deal that Bruins signed him to, that 2-year extension at number 9.
Face off a cut to the left of Lyon.
For 61 NHL games this
Taking the draw, Kozak and Lindholm, although Lindholm's going to be Elias Lindholm will be sent out. Isamont joins the party. Well, face-off's won there by Kozak. It rolls into the corner. Puck sent off the boards towards center. Yoki Haru. Now puck is dumped in. Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm off the boards. Nice pass across to Isamont, but it was played offside. So, yeah, just barely, as Darren Pang said. Just barely. Wendy Ruff, 7-0 in the postseason as a head coach when leading 3-1 in the best of 7. So, although Boston, they're coming out swinging. So, we'll see. Faceoff will come in front of the Bruins bench. Faceoff's won by Pavel Zacha, Zacha. Now puck is dumped in back behind the net. Hampus Lindholm tipped there. Bo Byram behind the net. Byram sent back behind Hampus Lindholm towards center. Noah Ostlund towards center, taken up there by Zach Benson. Here's Benson, feeds it on over, takes a shot, save made by Swayman from Ostlund, and some extras going on afterwards. That's Kastelik and Benson. They were going after each other afterwards. In fact, they're still chirping each other right now. Ooh, chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep, chirp, chirpy, cheep, cheep, chirp. I think that's how that goes. Oh, and Buffalo's getting the power play because Kastelik is in the box.
Just a matter of time before it connects.
That's a huge play. But it's Boston. I mean, come on. Are we really all that surprised? Like, come on.
You said the power.
Anyway, face-off will come to the left of Swayman. Tuck will take the draw with, I want to say, Frazier or Frazier Minton. Well, it doesn't matter. He's kicked out of the face-off. So Kuznetsov will take his place. Kuznetsov wins the draw, rolls into the corner. McAvoy is there. McAvoy down low in the corner. And a scramble for Darlene, sent out towards center ice. Tage Thompson will pick this one up. Thompson dumps it on back for Darlene. Darlene dumps it back again. Ostlund there for Tuck. And a scramble for Darlene. Sent on over across Thompson. Tipped by Tuck in the circle. Tuck for Darlene. One-time shot. Ostlund stopped by Swayman. That was a little scary. For Boston, at least.
No need to make a change right now. Give Norris a little bit more time. But he's a good distributor here.
Oh, that one almost did squeak through him. That was close. Face-off will come to the left of Swayman. Face-off's won by Sean Corrali. It rolls back behind the net. Elias Lindholm will send it off the boards and down ice. Nice clear. Lyon will handle it behind the net. Picked up there by Darlene. Minute 15 left to go on the Buffalo power play. 3 minutes into this hockey game so far. Darlene dumps it back over the stick of Ostlund, and he'll pick this one up again. Ostlund up the left side. And his way, Bill McAvoy. Now Ostlund there in front. There's Tuck, a shot. Save, Swayman, rebound. And this one's cleared.
Here's some good opportunities here by Buffalo. Love the way they're snapping it around. Thompson.
Thompson feeds it on over, takes a shot, took a rebound, scores! Rasmus Dahlin, power play goal. Buffalo on the board first.
It's a matter of time.
Wow! Yeah!
Been a big part of the offense.
Yeah! No! Yeah! Next time I heart, yeah! Baby! Yeah! Go something like that at least.
And a very severe angle for the goaltender to put up, and a great shot there by Darlene to snap that one home, and a bad method to start the game is not the Boston lead.
Yeah, it's costing them greatly, all right. Holy smokes. Puck will roll back behind the net, and that'll call for icing. Or offsides, I guess.
Let's take a look at our
And the chance of Swayman, Swayman, Swayman.
to a 3-1 lead with any help from their power play. They had a big.
Yeah, Boston, they're feeling the pressure now. Face-off will come in front of the bench, in front of their bench. Kozak will take the draw with Zaka. Well, they're going to say Kozak screwed up the face-off. So he is replaced by Jordan Greenway. Face-offs won. Puck picked up there by Owen Power. Power there at center. Sent off the boards back behind the net. Picked up there by Elias Lindholm, or that might have been Andrew Peak. Kusnedinov sends it back in behind the net. Lyons sends it in the other way. Nice toss across. Power. Now Malenstein gets interfered with by Zadorov. Here's Owen Power with this one in the corner. Power picked up Zadorov. He'll shoot it off the boards into the hands of Pasternak. Now Kusnedinov at center. Kusnedinov up the right side. Sends it out towards the blue line. There's a shot. McAvoy went wide. Picked up there by Aspiro at the blue line. Oh boy. Pasternak cleared it. Well, not really cleared it necessarily, but at least got it away. Brendan Burke said it went off his glove, but the way he reacted, I thought it was near his face area, but what do I know? Quite a lot, that's for sure. That's just me. That's just me.
Black right there. And it sent Pasternak.
Face-offs one. Puck will be dumped all the way back in. Aspero feeds it up the left side there for Middlestat. Middlestat on over across McAvoy. Dumps it back off the boards back behind the net, and that'll be an icing. Boy, Boston, they're 0-26 when trailing in a series 3-1. Buffalo, in their franchise history, they're 7-0 when trailing by winning 3-1, I should say. Next time my heart gonna get over so fine. Yeah.
Strong on pucks, can make a play, and he's not afraid.
Let's go. Let's go. Face-offs one. Puck set off the boards and down into the corner, taken there by Aspero behind the net. Deflected. Picking it up here is Fraser Minton crossing center. Minton, nice pass, intercepted. Off the stick of Middlestad. Taken there by Matthias Samuelsson, pinned up against the boards there by Minton. Bauer with it, down low in the corner, pass out in front. Geeky shot went wide from Minton. Now Hampus Lindholm behind the net. Lindholm in the circle. Geeky takes a shot wide of the goal. Here's Hampus Lindholm again. Same place, basically, just opposite sides. Now a shot towards the net got blocked, taken there by Hampus Lindholm. He'll keep it in. Oh, and he got smoked in front of the Buffalo bench. Just smoked. Although he's back up on his feet quickly. Puck's in a scramble for at the blue line. Kept in Casey Middlestat. Behind the net, Isamont with this one. Isamont down low in the corner. Here's Tage Thompson with this one. Thompson at the blue line. Dahlin kept in the circle, and puck will be cleared all the way down ice. Foot race for this one. Swayman almost out of his net to play it. Picked up there by Andrew Peak off the boards towards center. There for Alex Steeves. Steeves, little pass in front, failed. Alex Steeves, former Musketeer. So, in fact, I have his brother, Matt Steeves' jersey, although that might actually be in storage, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll have to dig that out at some point, but puck sent back behind the net. Kastelek went down in front, and they're going to call a penalty on it. It was late, but they'll call it nonetheless. 7 minutes into this first period. Well, 6 minutes and 53 seconds, I should say. We'll take a break. We'll be back in about a minute and a half. Do not go anywhere.
He's been a little rough, man. I mean, just brutal. It's times like these that E-Trade can really help you replan your investments. Yep. It gives you the tools and research. Take control. Rise up. Dude, bro. What? I can't flexible pipes. It's not the venue. It's inspiration. I need plates. Where was it? Again. Take control with one of the most powerful investing machines there is. Join the 1,000 new accounts a day at E-Trade.
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
What the French toast?
I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen.
Are you calling a cootie queen, you lit liquor?
Oh, you kumquat!
You're overreacting.
No, Bill, overreacting was when I put your convertible into a wood chipper. Stinky McStink face!
You Hoboken.
Fabulous. New Orbit Raspberry Mint cleans another dirty mouth. For a good, clean feeling, no matter what.
There are two sides to GoDaddy. There's this.
Shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Welcome back, everybody. Here we go. So Boston now going on to the power play. Let's see if they can get a goal back in response. That would make sense, but, you know, what do I know? Quite a bit, that's for sure. Boy, the Blade Crew or whatever their names are.
0.0% prediction of Buffalo making the playoffs.
Face off will come to the left of Alex Lyon.
I saw Blade even now too. Great Blade.
Face-offs one. Puck will roll all the way out there. Pastrnak shot, save Lyon. Rebound. He's way out of his net, though. Puck sent off the boards towards center. Ooh, today is Nicholas Lidstrom's 56th birthday. So happy birthday to Nick Lidstrom. There's Charlie McAvoy with this one. Puck is sent down into the corner behind the net. Minute and a half left to go on the Boston power play. 12 and a half left to go here in this first period. Charlie McAvoy at center. Spins around a defender. Now tosses one back behind. Missed Pastrnak, but Zacha picks this one up. Nice pass across. Elias Lindholm towards the blue line there for Pastrnak. Trying to keep it in, but then he gets taken down by Zucker and out towards center ice. Picked up by Charlie McAvoy. McAvoy towards center. Dumps it back behind the net. Alex Steves there. Pavel Zacha. Zacha out towards the blue line. Ooh, Zacha. Malenstein was down. Here's McAvoy sent on across. Pastrnak tipped in front, went wide. Picked up there by Pavel Zacha down low in the corner. It's in a scramble for. They can get it out. My goodness. Greenway behind, and now it's sent all the way down ice.
Zone by the Boston Bruins was pretty good. A two-man, give and go. They got it in.
Oh, shoot. That's not. I didn't want to do that. Whoops. Here's Lindholm with this one. Lindholm. Pass on across in the circle. There's a shot. Save made there by Lyon. Rebound behind the net. Kusnedinov was there. Sends it around the boards down low into the corner. There's a shot. Save made there by Lyon. Rebound loose. Here's Middlestat with this one. Middlestat pass across in front. Buffalo at full strength. Here's a shot. Hit the post. Oh, baby. Picked up there by Samuelson out towards center. Wait, we don't often get to hear the post, but we heard it tonight. Here's Connor Timmins. Drops it back to Tage Thompson. Thompson, nice moves. Takes a shot. Interfered with in front. Byram's shot blockered away by Swayman. Rebound. It's in the circle. They're Peyton Krebs with this one. Krebs at the blue line. Scramble for it. Josh Doan keeps it in off the boards back behind the net. Doan picked up there by Kastelek in a scramble for in the circle. Here's a shot tipped in front. Just went wide. Initial shot from Doan. Puck sent out towards center ice there. Rasmus Dahlin with this one. Dahlin at center. Coming up on the halfway point of period number one. There's a shot went wide. Rebound. Went back behind the net. Picked up there by Hampus Lindholm towards center. Lindholm sends it on over Nikita Zadorov. Zadorov drops it back. Boy, the boos every time Boston has the puck. Zadorov. Boo. Boy, they're definitely vocal. There's no doubt about that. But anyway, puck sent out towards the blue line behind the net. Logan Stanley takes this one.
Center gives it off for Jack Quinn. Quinn down the wall.
Oh, excuse me.
The other way.
There's a pass. Kuznetsov with this one. Through the stick there of McLeod. Now taken out towards center ice. Power with this one. He's pinned up against the boards there by Kuznetsov, my guy. Now Jason Zucker takes it up the left side at the blue line. Zucker feeds it on over. Kuznetsov sent off the boards out towards center there. Bo Byram with this one. Byram at the blue line. Pass across. Blocked by Zaka and out towards center. Lindholm. Campus Lindholm to be exact. Zaka. There's middle stat with this one. Down low into the corner.
Something up high. He is down towards the single bench.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Zucker. Oh, baby, be careful. Holy smokes. Yoki Haru now with this one. Yeah, Oslin is heading back towards the locker room. That does not sound good at all. Hopefully he's all right. He's had a pretty good start to this game, so that would really suck if he's not around. Iron. Ding! Here's the door off with this one. Feeds it on over Fraser Minton with this one. Minton up the right side, taken back behind the net there. Rasmus Dahlin with this one. Dahlin towards center. Ooh, Janot took down a guy. Couldn't tell who, but now it's taken back behind the net. Tyson Kozak with this one out towards center. Elias Lindholm up the left side. Sean Corrali sending off the boards behind the net. Alex Lyon with this one, lying around the boards in the corner. Spun around a guy. Now it's sent back behind. Dahlin sends it up the right side through the stick of Tuck. Now Tage Thompson with this one at center. Sends it back behind the net. Aspero feeds it around the boards towards center. Janot up the left side. I thought maybe that would go for icing, but nope. Puck's in a scramble for Corrali trying to poke it free. Off the board. Slap shot went wide from McAvoy into the hands of Alex Tuck. Taken out towards center. Connor Timmins up the left side. Timmins down low. Peyton Krebs behind the net. Taken there by Charlie McAvoy. McAvoy there for Corrali. He'll dump it down into the corner. Looked like that was maybe heading out of play, but nope. Isamont with this one. Isamont right out there in front. Puck rolls into the corner. Uh-oh. Here, out towards center. Puck will roll back behind the net there. Jeremy Swayman with this one. Feeds it on over Pasternak in the corner. Pasternak towards center. Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm sent off the boards. Taking there, Owen Power throws it in. Krebs with this one in the circle. Krebs. On back behind the net. Doan with this one. Doan. And a scramble for Isamont. Sends it around the boards. Andrew Peak with this one. Sends it up the left side. Picked up Kuznetsov in the corner behind the net. Josh Doan with this one. Doan. Puck sent all the way down ice. And this will be... Should have been an icing, but Peyton Krebs was there. Holy smokes. Uh-oh, and a Boston player is pinning down somebody from Buffalo behind the net. Geeky with this one in the circle. Geeky out towards the blue line. Here's Middlestat in front. Shot got stopped there by Alex Lyon. Now Byram out towards center. Owen Byram with it back behind the net. Ref, you suck now. Ref, you suck. That's what they're chanting. Malenstein, clearly vocal arena, I'll tell you that much, because we haven't had a whistle in quite some time. Byram shot got blocked there in front. Now out towards center. Byram with this one. Feeds it on over. Rasmus Dahlin up the right side. Just a little wide of Swayman. Taken behind the net. Aspero for Corrali towards center. Here's Corrali. Dumps it back. Ooh, funny off the boards. 9 minutes since the last whistle. Has it been that long? Really that long? Lindholm shot save made there. Now Stanley taking in Corrali. He got tripped up. No penalty call. Rebound shot went back behind the net. Whoa, baby. Janelle out towards the blue line. Yoki Haru shot. Blocked away by Alex Lyon and out of play. 3:59 left to go. Boy, that's a long time between whistles, that's for sure.
Oslin, buckle. Needed help getting off with no weight on his left leg.
No, which is not a good sign.
For Janelle. That line got just
Oh my goodness. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Come on. There we go. Commercial stuff. Want it. Not don't want it.
I have to cut the cheese.
I thought you cut the cheese already.
It wasn't me.
I heard you cut the cheese this morning.
I like to cut the cheese in spurts throughout the day.
You should cut the cheese first thing in the morning like me. Otherwise, it starts backing up.
I couldn't. My girlfriend was here this morning, and you know how that goes.
I cut the cheese in front of my girl once. I never heard the end of it.
You ever see a woman cut the cheese?
Nah, they don't do it right. They're too delicate.
My grandmother cut the cheese all the time, especially as she got older.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be in the back. I'm gonna pinch a loaf.
Want me to pull your finger?
Will you pulling my finger help me cut the cheese?
Oh, yeah. If I pull your finger, you'll be cutting the cheese within seconds.
Oh, yeah. I have to run. Gotta drop the kids off at the pool.
Welcome back, everybody. Just a little bit left to go here. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the first period, and we are Buffalo's leading 1-0 so far, but face-off will come to the right of Alex Lyon. Face-off's won. Puck taken back behind the net there by Byram. Sends it up the right side, Owen Power into the corner, and that'll go for icing.
walk the line, get a shot on goal. That'll create more for Pastrnak. Pastrnak had a very good scoring chance as well. Lindholm, the defensive, they've got to get pucks towards the net. They're trying to create a lot of chaos. That's one thing I really admire about Lyon is his ability to fight through traffic. I mean, not the big
Face-off will come to the right of Lyon. Zaka will take the draw with, I can't tell who that is, but I believe that was Darlene. No, it was not. It was freaking Ryan McLeod. Puck sent out towards center. Holy, that's all I gotta say is holy. Hampus Lindholm with this one off the boards towards center. Picked up there by Pastrnak. Pastrnak at the blue line. Shot towards the net, got blocked. Rebound went wide into the corner. Now Kuznetsov sends it around the boards. Power with this one down low in the corner. Quint with this one. Into the hands, Hampus Lindholm behind the net. In fact, shot it right into his own goaltender. And Zadorov with the booze. Did Garrett Pang just said Buffalo fans have anger issues? What? Whatever. I'm not going to re-rack the tape to find out. I'll tell you that much. Here's Doan with this one up the left side. Doan back behind the net. Now Zadorov behind the net. Although he's the one that sent Oslin out, so I mean it makes sense. I'd be pissed too. Well, I mean, let's just be honest. There's a shot there in front, went just wide. Geeky tried to whack it out, but boy, somehow, even though it went out of play, it stayed in. Up in the air, it stayed in. There we go. That's the right way of putting that. Well, we're just moments away from puck drop between Minnesota and Dallas, so there's a shot save made by Swayman. Jesper Wallstat will be the starting goaltender for the Wild, and then Jake Ottinger, the starter for Dallas. But first, we got 2:09 left to go in the first period. We have to go to a commercial break, so we'll see you in a minute and a half.
Man, I might just chill tonight. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy. Baby. Mountain Dew Kid Start. Doom, juice, caffeine. I'm hungry. Get from Corritos. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is Post Sugar Rice Corritos. So creamy, so delicious, so different. Each grain of rice in Sugar Rice Corritos is sprinkled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I crinkle every time I eat it. Yes, no matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love Post Sugar Rice Corritos best of all. Honey and sugar make it different and wonderful. A circus of fun to eat. So you crinkle on down to the store for Post Sugar Rice Corritos, the greatest cereal treat on earth.
Welcome back, everybody. Boy, oh boy. Well, over 2 minutes left to go in the first period. Right now, Buffalo with the 1-0 lead. Then we just had puck drop of Minnesota versus Dallas. So we'll be flipping back and forth between the two. 2 minutes left to go here in this first. Puck will be sent down into the corner. Ooh, boy, power sent into the boards. Kirill Kaprizov with this one. Take it back behind the net. Petrovic with this one. There's Thomas Harley down low in the corner. Mikko Rantanen with this one. Rantanen now taken there by Kaprizov out towards center. Ryan Hartman was there. Hartman now picked up there by Harley. Harley feeds it on back. Leon Bischel with this one. Bischel sent off the boards towards center. Jamie Benn feeds it on over. Shot went wide. Flip back to the other games. Minute 15 left to go in the first there. Steal out in front. Shot went wide. Oh, boy, that was close. Now here's Lindholm with this one. Lindholm. Shot got blocked there in front. Rebound. Out towards center. Pasternak got tipped up there. Or tripped up there, but nothing called. That was Zaka, rather. Excuse me. Lindholm with this one at the blue line. Lindholm in a scramble for out towards center. Pasternak. 15 seconds left to go here in this first. Taking there, Brock Faber up the right side. Faber kind of pushed aside there by Esa Lindell. Out towards center. Radek Fox up the left side. Sends it towards the net. Ooh, shot just went a little wide. Oscar back. Didn't quite get the shot away on that. But here's Zadorov now with this one at the blue line. Zadorov spuns around Zucker. Shot went up high and wide. Rebound out towards center. Uh-oh. Here's Zucker up the left side. Shot. Oh, and he ran into Swayman. Kuznetsov with this one. Well, there's 10 seconds left to go in this first. So, I mean, geez Louise, but. The chance of sway man, and that's the end of the first period. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
The great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down. Make it a Bud Light.
Try these new berries and cream Starburst? Pardon me. What kind of Starburst did you just say? Berries. Berries? Berries and what else? And cream. Oh! Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little ladder of berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little ladder of berries and cream.
How do I tell her I'm sorry? Apology BUF 3000. I'm a big fan.
It's time for an apology from Scott. You know that video we made? Well, I kind of sold it to a chain of XXX video stores and spent all the money on lap dances. But hey, Bud Light.
Refreshingly smooth Bud Light. Always worth it.
No one's ever gonna see this, right? What's that? Do you have insurance on this car? No. It must be Eagle Man.
I've got something for you.
Oh, look at those low rates.
Okay, units travel plans. I need to be in New York on Monday, LA on Tuesday, New York on Wednesday, LA on Thursday, New York on Friday. Got it? Got it. So you want to work here? What really makes you think you deserve a job?
Well, sir, I think I'll make
Congratulations, welcome aboard. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And in conclusion, Jim, Bill, Bob, call Fred, Load, Dork, Abe, and Ted. Business is business, and as we all know, in order to get something done, you're going to do something. In order to do something, we're going to work. So let's get to work. Thank you. I know it's perfect. Pittsburgh's perfect. Kitty, may I call you Pete?
Is Mr. Schnittler here to see you?
15 seconds. Wait. Congratulations on your deal in Denver, Dave. I'm putting you down to deal with Dallas. Don, is it a deal? Do we have a deal? It's a deal. I got to go. I got a call coming in. Hi, Doc. Just dealt with Don.
In this fast-moving, high-pressure, get-it-done-yesterday world, aren't you glad there's one company with it all?
Deal good. I'm putting you down to deal with Dick. Dick, what's the deal with the deal? Are we dealing? We're dealing. It's a deal with Don, Doc, Dick. Doc, it's a deal with Dave, Dick, and Dave. Don, it's a Doc with Dick, Dave, and Dick. Gotta go, Dave. Disconnecting. Gotta go, Dick. Disconnecting. Gotta go, Dan. Disconnecting.
Federal Express. But it absolutely positively has to be there overnight.
Welcome back, everybody. Time now for the intermission report. We'll get to Minnesota and Dallas here shortly. But first, let's take a little recap of that first period. Well, Rasmus Dahlin, the only goal scorer of this one, from Jason Zucker and Tage Thompson, that made it a 1-0 game, 3 minutes and 35 seconds in. Mark Kastelik went in at 2:11, 2 minutes for roughing. And Noah Ostlund went in at 6:53 for tripping. Excuse me, shots on goal 9-5. We're the 9-5 in favor of Boston. NHL scores. Ooh, Wild got on the board here. Matt Zuccarello from Kirill Kaprizov and Ryan Hartman. We'll get to that one shortly. Then later on tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern time, the Ducks are at the Oilers. So that'll be a fun one. Oilers need to win this one in order to stay alive. NBA scores right now at the half. Boston leads Philadelphia 57-50. And the Knicks lead the Hawks 9-8. And then the Trailblazers are at the Spurs later on tonight at about 9:45 Eastern time, probably about 10:50 Eastern time, for being honest. USHL scores now, a pair of game fives tonight. Dubuque just got on the board just now. They lead 1-0 over Muskegon, and then tied up at 0, just getting underway. Lincoln is at Sioux Falls. MLB scores here on a Tuesday night. Right now, bottom of the 8th inning, the Rays lead the Guardians 1-0. Top of the 7th, the Reds lead the Rockies 4-2. Also top of the 7th, the Phillies lead the Giants 5-0. Cardinals lead the Pirates 6-3. Right now, middle of the 6th, the Orioles lead the Astros 4-1. Blue Jays are leading the Red Sox 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, the Mets lead the Nationals 5-0. Braves lead the Tigers right now 2-0. Right now, Mariners are at the Twins, tied up at 0, middle of the 3rd. Also, top of the 3rd, the White Sox lead the Angels 1-0. End of the 2nd, Brewers lead the Diamondbacks 1-0. Bottom of the 1st, Yankees lead the Rangers 1-0. Coming up later on tonight at 9:40 Eastern, Royals at A's, as well as Cubs at Padres. Then at 10:10, Marlins at the Dodgers. So yeah. Now we'll get back to Minnesota and Dallas. How about that? 12:04 left to go in the first. Anyway, let's get it to live first. Already 4-0 shots in favor of Minnesota. Penalty is called. Oh, Bobby Brink, the former Musketeer, going to the box. We've got a couple of former Musketeers. We had Alex Steves on Boston, Bobby Brink, who's going into the box, and then Justin Ritzkovian is on Dallas. So yeah, holy smokes. We'll take a break. We'll be right back in about 1.5 minutes. Do not go anywhere. What the heck? Oh, because I muted that. Makes sense.
In the Minister of Tourism, there is secret government agencies saving vacations. Families are getting swindled. Why? Because hotels hate your guts.
On the floor. Need more room.
Come on. Test baby. We're into vacation home from homeaway.com. Space, privacy, freedom. Why hotel when you can home away?
Hello, Mr. D again. Our subject, Value Express combos at the Racks drive-thru. These tasty delights are priced in low, even dollar amounts, so there's no chain. That's just grand, because Mr. Delicious just had some rather delicate surgery. If there's no change, he doesn't have to squirm so much to put it back in his pocket, now does he? He just grabs his combo and drives it slowly over the speed bump. Tickety-dee.
What have you found?
Thank you, Daddy.
Welcome back, everybody. Minnesota with a 1-0 lead right now. Buffalo with a 1-0 lead at the end of one. So, yeah, right now Dallas is on the power play. Here's Johnston. Down low, Duchesne with this one. Back White. Johnston. There, Duchesne. Back to Johnston. Feeds it on over Heiskanen. Heiskanen down low in the corner. Jason Robertson. Robertson there for Matt Duchesne. Back for Robinson. Feeds it on over Heiskanen. There, Robertson again. Heiskanen pass out there in front. Pass got deflected by Middleton. Now Robertson feeds it on back. Heiskanen to the blue line. Duchesne. Duchesne to Robertson. One-time shot. Heiskanen scores! Mikko Heiskanen. Or Miro Heiskanen, sorry. We're tied at 1. Power play goal.
Early in the first period, the Rays may turn to blow off of this building. Quick touch passing by the Dallas Stars. No dusting it off. Intentional, and then an absolute howitzer. But Heiskanen finds the twine to get the equalizer.
Wowie, wowie. Stars power play 5 for their last 6. In the series, they're 9 for 20. That is just craziness. Giving away Jamie Benn. Shot, save made there by Wallstedt.
And looking back at this goal, Luigi, is this one you think Volstead should have had? It seemed like a pretty clear line of sight. Yeah, I'll get a better look at it here from this is the goalie perspective. And you can see there's layers initially. And I think he's looking right. Volstead is looking to his right, and a very good shot placement by Heiskanen because he shoots to the left on the glove side. And it's really a split second.
Face off will come to the right of Wallstedt.
Great shot. Tip the hat to the Stars and certainly the
Taking the draw here, Johansson with, I couldn't tell who. I'm a Karen. Somebody else. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, Ritz Kovian, my guy. Ritzy.
So no, that is where they will probably win or lose.
Face off will come to the right of Wallstedt. Johansson won it for the second time anyway, so how he ended up playing for us, I don't know, but puck sent down into the corner. Ritz Kovian there for Jamie Benn. Tied up Brodeen. Puck will roll down into the corner. Jamie Benn now with this one. Taking their steal there for Jamie Benn. Popped up into the air. Steele knocked it down. Now that one taken. Sent off the boards towards center. Kaprizov popped up into the air. It's Ritz-Kovian down low in the corner. Set back. Bischel shot went wide. A Volstedt rebound in front. He couldn't get it in there. But either way, here's Ritz-Kovian with it behind the net. Halfway through the first period, and we are going to take a commercial break. When we come back, second period of Boston Buffalo, and then we'll keep on going with Dallas and Minnesota. So stay tuned.
Oh, you can never be too careful. Accidents happen all the time. You know, I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance. Oh dear, not again. I'm not going to be a victim twice. I'm calling 1-800-VICTIM-2. A free 15-minute call can get you compensation for your injuries. Call 1-800-VICTIM-2. Don't be a victim twice. Call 1-800-VICTIM-2. Hablamos español.
Hello. We want you to remember our name, Outpost.com. That's why we've decided to fire gerbils out of this cannon through the O in Outpost. Cute little guy. Fire. And again. So close. Fire.
Grandma, can you come out and play?
Sure, Ellie. Oh my, you might want to come here and help Grandma.
What's the matter, Grandma? Can't you stand?
Oh, sorry, honey. It's my knees. They don't work the way they used to.
Does this ever happen to you? Are you on Medicare? You may qualify for a pain-relieving knee brace at little or no cost to you. Call the health hotline to see if you qualify. Our friendly agents are standing by 24/7 to help you. We also have braces for your shoulder, ankle, or back pain. And if you're covered by Medicare, you may qualify for free delivery.
Grandma, slow down. I can't keep up.
Maybe you can use a knee brace too, Ellie. Catch me if you can, kiddo.
Call now to get your pain-relieving knee brace.
Operators are standing by. Call 800-915-8941. That's 800-915-8941. Again, 800-915-8941. That's 800-915-8941.
If you've ever worried about identity theft, it's time you got to know LifeLock.
I'm Todd Davis. I'm here to prove just how safe your identity can be with LifeLock. That's my real social security number.
Is he serious? You're nuts, man.
You believe that?
Leading the way in identity theft prevention, LifeLock helps keep your personal information safe, even in the wrong hands.
Crazy.
LifeLock.
$1 million. You're going to protect me for $1 million?
So call now or go online. Guarantee your good name today.
Someone steals my identity. He goes into an RV dealership to buy this $82,000 RV using my name, my credit. Well, he didn't know that I had signed up for LifeLock. I get a telephone call. He gets arrested in the store. We aim to stop it before it happens.
Security, peace of mind, protection. That's what we all want. That's what LifeLock provides.
Every 3 seconds, my identity is stolen. We're here to make sure it doesn't happen to you. LifeLock really does work.
Call now or visit our website to guarantee your good name. You'll also see a huge reduction in junk mail and pre-approved credit offers.
Okay, no junk mail. Sign me up.
Protect yourself, your family, and all you've worked for. Guarantee your good name now. I signed up.
I'm locked in.
My good name. With LifeLock on your site, you can stop looking over your shoulder because we've got your back. Call now or go online. Get peace of mind. LifeLock guarantees your good name.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, I guess it's official or almost official. March Madness is going from 68 to 76 teams. Just seeing that now for the most part. So yeah, exciting stuff. But anyway, we got some more business to do around here. Second period coming up, Boston and Buffalo. Pull out my earpiece. Oh, shoot. Okay, no, we're good. Sorry.
She's most proud of Josh to this point.
That he just loves his teammates. It's amazing how he talks about them constantly, how amazing they are. And I just think that's the coolest thing.
Remind us again, because Panger was asking.
That's right. Josh Stone is the son of oh my God, why can't I think of his dad's first name now? Okay, anyway, forget it. Face-off will roll off the boards and down. Shane, there we go. Shane. Duh. I knew that.
Panger over you guys.
Oh, icing or offsides or something was called immediately there.
Admired, respected, not just athletes, not just.
Oh, I need to get my hair cut. No, I like my hair this long. I'm trying to get it longer, as most of you know. So now face-off will come to the right of Swayman. Face-off's won by McLeod. Rolls in the circle. Taken there, Darlene back behind the net, mishandled there by Quinn. 6:28 left to go in the first. Minnesota and Dallas are tied up at 1. So there you go. This is the 9th all-time playoff meeting. First since 2010. Boston leads in their franchise 6-2, and that one's out of play.
these lines were doing. Are 6 for specialty.
Here we go. Puck sent out towards center. Robertson with this one. Shot just went a little wide. Now taken out towards center. Matt Boldy up the left side. Sends it back behind the net. Rolls into the corner. Ooh, puck's in a scramble for Tarasenko's down there and all that. Matt Boldy takes this one in the circle. Boldy. Backhand shot save made there by Ottinger. Rebound, Miro Heiskanen in the corner. Taking on out Quinn Hughes. Hughes out towards the point. Hughes with Maverick Bork in his way. Shot went wide. Now picked up there Marcus Johansson in the corner. Johansson on out there. Brock Faber. Shot save. Rebound, Quinn Hughes. Backhand shot. Wraparound went wide. Now puck taken off. Vladic Fox out towards center. There we go. Brock Faber with this one. Faber off the boards. I'll switch back to the other one. Why not? Bo Byram with this one. Sends it up the left side. Tipped there by Peyton Krebs. Krebs down into the corner. Alex Tuck will take this one. Tuck in the corner. Puck is sent out towards center. Batted down Byram. Okay, official Noah Oslin will not return with the lower body injury officially on that. So that's definitely unfortunate. Here's Krebs with this one towards the blue line. Tip there, middle stat. Top out in front. Tucker's shot went wide. Picked up. Bo Byram got blocked there in front. Puck sent up the left side now. Here's middle stat. Pinned up against the boards. Byram was there. Now Morgan Geeky in a scramble for Tage Thompson with this one. Thompson. Boy, you got 3 Buffalo and 2 Boston guys in there. Now puck sent out towards center. Peyton Krebs into the hands of Henry Jokiharju. Jokiharju on over it. Hampus Lindholm picked up Zach Benson, putting the pressure on, but then he's buried. No penalty called, because why not? Jokiharju out towards the blue line. Darlene drops it on over to Josh Doan. Here's Hampus Lindholm now, sent off the boards and down ice. Picked up there by Owen Power. Power towards center. Power dumps it back behind the net of Swayman in a scramble for. Fraser Minton now with this one. Minton tipped out towards center. Mishandled Josh Doan. Picked up there. Matthias Samuelson feeds it on over to Josh Doan. Doan off the boards towards center. Doan towards center. Puck will be sent off the boards down into the corner. Peak towards center there for Geeky. Geeky sent over the head of a Boston guy. Now Zadorov with this one. Zadorov feeds it on over Andrew Peak. Picked up there by Connor Timmins now. Timmins sent off the boards. Picked up there by Logan Stanley crossing the blue line. Stanley on over across. McLeod will dump it back in behind the net. Malenstein handles this one. Malenstein and a scramble for Zadorov is there. Boston, yeah, trying to get it cleared, and they finally do. It's about damn time. Icing called. All right, 4:52 left to go here in this first. Let's get back over this one. Kaprizov with this one. Shot got blocked and into the corner. Odd-angled shot there. Jonas Brodin with this one back behind the net. Coming up on 4.5 left to go in the first. Thomas Harley crossing the blue line. Sent on over. Bischel, a shot got blocked there in front. Bischel again behind the net. Tip there, Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen sends it into the corner. Bischel is there. And a scramble for Ryan Hartman now with it. Hartman down low in the corner. Still trying to fade out. Power shot save made there by Swayman. Shot 6-3 in favor of Minnesota. I'm going to plug in my phone real quick. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm just plugging it in. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. McCarron out towards center. Off the boards towards center. Picked up there, Zach Bogosian. Bogosian sent off the boards up the left side. Bobby Brink sends it on back. McCarron backhands one. Couldn't get it to Brink. Now there's a shot. Save made there by Ottinger from Bogosian. There's a shot. Ooh, Jack Quinn almost had a goal. Darlene shot got blocked there in front in the circle, and puck is cleared all the way down ice. Mallenstein with this one in the corner. Mallenstein sends it back behind the net. Here's McLeod up the right side. McLeod, nice moves. McLeod, ooh, sandwiched by two Boston players, and an on-angled shot went off the side of the goal. Darlene will dump it back in behind the net. Here's Matt Duchesne now at this one. Duchesne feeds it on over Maverick Bork up the left side. Bork trying to spin around a guy. Pinned up against the boards by Brock Faber. It's in a scramble for. Down low in the corner. Three guys from each side joining the party. Now it's Foligno with this one. Foligno out towards center. Foligno. No, I know that's not right. Here's Jason Robertson up the left side. Robertson. Nice moves. Robertson shot. Save made there by Wallstedt. Rebound. Robertson in the corner. Sent out towards the blue line. Bischel shot. Save made there by Wallstedt again. Oh, then a Minnesota guy got tripped up. Nothing called. Boy, oh boy, it's getting heated down in the Lone Star State. Colby, delayed penalty. So this will be on Dallas. Oh, there you go. There's the touch-up Pirates. And Boston's getting a penalty too. Campus Lindholm will be going to the box. He tripped up somebody from Buffalo. So Buffalo's going to have a power play, and so is Dallas, both home teams. Oh, wait, no. Why did I say that? I'm so stupid.
Down low on the right of your screen.
A Carillionaire. Well, Buffalo, they've scored their only goal on the power play here tonight so far. So, I mean. Puck's that off the boards and down ice. Wallstedt will handle this one. Here's Jack Hughes with this one. Hughes dumps it back to Matt Boldy. Boldy, nice moves on over Kaprizov, on over a cross tip there by Joel Eriksson-Ek. And a scramble for it. Dallas, well, they cleared it, not entirely out, but it is played off sides nonetheless. So, I mean, Thompson in the circle. Thompson. Sent on out Darlene. Over across. In the corner, 6 minutes have gone here in this first period. 1:21 left to go here on the power play. There's a shot got blocked. Oh boy, Kastelek on his knees, and now he's up, luckily enough. There's a shot tipped just wide. Puck sent out towards center ice. Darlene will take this one. Darlene out towards the blue line. Now there's a whistle. Minnesota and Dallas, that's where the whistle's in. Here's Owen Power now with this one. Power, boy, Kastelek. He was down on the bench like this, so he was definitely shaken up. Now a tangle up in the circle shot. Blockered away by Swayman. And it falls in front of a Tucker cross shot save. Swayman rebound, loose in front. Oh boy, now it's Power. Feeds it on Zucker. Down low in the corner, Darlene. Darlene out there, Power takes a shot, went wide, Swayman rebound. Couldn't be picked up there by Thompson. Darlene with this one in the circle. Darlene sends it back behind the net. Zucker there for Darlene on a cross. Thompson shot save made by Swayman. 10 seconds left to go on the power play. Here's Thompson sending it out. Power to Thompson. Pass across. One time shot went wide from Darlene. 3 seconds left to go here on the power play. And it's cleared down ice. Woo, 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 my goodness. Power play is up for Buffalo, so we return to even strength. 26 seconds left to go in the first period. Kaprizov in the corner. Kaprizov out towards the blue line there for Jack Hughes. Hughes for Kaprizov. Kaprizov down low. Boldy takes a shot. Save made loose in front of the crease. The Wild say it's in. The official pointing. Yes, it's a goal. Power play goal. Is that going to be Matt Boldy, I believe? Yes.
That's a 2-1 lead. Opportunities for the Sabres.
I'll take a break. We'll be back. It's getting exciting, isn't it? Woo! I need a break.
There's one person nobody can resist, and that's a baby. Baby. Look, sexy. I mean, that, body lotion, body powder, and body mist.
It's my husband.
Because goodness, she's sexier than you think.
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet. A place where animals play. It's called a forest. But every year we start forest fires. Careless light, a cigarette, and put fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful.
It was me. Would you have listened?
Like most actors, my real job is saving the world. Start with plain water, add bubbles, mix in the perfect flavor. Look, soda that's better for you and all of us. Less sugar, less bottles. If only I could make this message go viral.
You doing it, Scarlett. Yeah, you doing it. Changing the world. One sip at a time.
Sorry, Coke and Pepsi.
Oh, yes, you done it. Source Street.
Like most actors, my real job is saving the world. Start with plain water, add bubbles, mix in the perfect flavor. Look, soda that's better for you and all of us. Less sugar, less bottles. If only I could make this message go viral.
You doing it, Scarlett. Yeah, you doing it. Changing the world. One sip at a time.
Sorry, Coke and Pepsi.
Oh, yes, you done it. Source Street.
Oh, shoot. Okay, that was too long of a break, but that's okay. Welcome back, everybody, nonetheless. Okay, so they were reviewing to see if the puck went in or not, and it looks like it did go in. So Boldy's goal will count.
Other 27 wins. 9 is so that's right.
So 2-1, Minnesota. Oh, wait, no, they disallowed it for some reason. I don't know why, but because when I was saying that last part, they showed Boldy's face, and he was like, and I thought, why is he making that face? Well, that's why, because the damn thing didn't count. There's Zaka with it out there in front, picked up there by Josh Doan. Doan sent all the way out towards center. Batted down Yoki Haru with this one. Yoki Haru sends it on over across. Pasternak there in front. Shot went wide. 9 minutes have gone here in this second period. Doan with this one. Sets it back behind the net. Uh-oh. Well, at the end of one, we're tied up at 1 down in Dallas, but it's a lot going on. That's for sure. Shot save made there by Lyon from Aspero. Now take it back behind the net. Out front. Oh, Lindholm shot one just went a little wide. That was close, and that one goes in. Elias Lindholm, we are tied.
The right hander hasn't had anything on the board offensively.
What a shot, all right. My goodness.
Lies on a good little wrister from the slot. dangerous area of the ice, and the Buffalo Sabres have been allowing little more shots down deep, down low like this. See, Zucker had that puck on his glove. He swatted it to the open, and there a little lack of maybe calmness or composure by Zucker. He's just trying to swat it with his glove, and it ends up going right on the tape. Now Zucker trying to do a two-pad slide. Byram's in front of that. Middlestad's causing a screen. He jumps up in the last second, and a good shot, well placed.
Here we go. So just like that, we're tied up, baby. Mitten screwed up the face-off, so Isamont will join the party. Face-off's won. Here's Connor Timmins with this one, sending it off the boards, back behind the net. Swayman, oh, Krebs out there in front. Oh, it's underneath Swayman, and somehow that stayed out. Oh, he misplayed it badly. Here's McAvoy with this one. Sends it on over. That was close, all right.
2 shots for the Boston Bruins that ultimately resulted in a goal. Those were their first 2 steps to the Fury.
Here's Logan Stanley in the corner with this one. Stanley. Mitten. Now Steves with this one. Sends it back around the boards. Andrew Pika shot save made there by Alex Lyon. Now Stanley feeds it on out to Alex Tuck. Tuck sent off the boards and down ice. Here's Timmins with this one. Timmins feeds it on over Logan Stanley. Stanley, long toss off the boards towards center. Kozak now will take this one. Here's Middlestat with it. Middlestat towards center. Malenstein up the left side. Malenstein behind the net. Malenstein towards the blue line. There's a shot save made there by Swayman with 9:12 left to go in the second period. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. 1.5 minutes.
Airborne, created by a teacher who was sick of catching colds in class. At drugstores everywhere.
When your life's calling becomes your livelihood, agents who are realtors are here for it. Here with market expertise, we put to work for you. Here for it all because that's who we are.
Hi, did you move in next door? I was wondering, would I borrow a Diet Pepsi?
Diet Pepsi? Sure. Come in. Hello.
No, that's okay. Listen, if you don't have a Diet Pepsi.
I got it.
Did I borrow a Diet Pepsi? I was drinking tonight. That must be my roommate. Hi, I'm getting out. You got another Diet Pepsi?
I wait to generate.
You want to know something? I did it again. I actually freaking did it again. Because I start scrolling through social media, and of course, social media does its thing. It gets you hooked on to other stuff. So, anyway, icing's called. Luckily enough, nothing happened between then and now. So, anyway, icing's called. Luckily enough,
They throw everything at them. What is Zadorov's rest of the week for the play till we until we're dead.
Face off coming to the right of Jeremy Swayman. Face offs one. Boy, he's lucky it's that 2-1 right. Here's Krebs with this one. Krebs sent off the boards towards center. Kusnandinov on over Pavel Zacha. Nice move. Shot. Ooh, deflected away by Tuck. Tuck towards center off for Darlene. Darlene up the left side. Darlene takes a shot. Save made there by Swayman. Rebound loose in front of the goal. Picked up there by Kusnandinov out towards center. Kusnandinov up the right side. Kusnandinov, nice toss across. Intercepted Bill Byram. Byram now kept in there by Pasternak. Here's Pasternak. Spins around a defender on out. There's a shot. Went wide. Zaka rebound off the post. Ooh, that was close. That was very close.
Energy needed for the Buffalo Sabres. The Boston Bruins are pushing. Missed the net from that close. Boy, oh boy.
McAvoy off the boards back in behind the net of Alex Lyon. Lyon plays it around the boards. Out of the way, ref. There you go. Picked up there by Jack Quinn up the left side. Here's Quinn. Shot went wide. Picked up there by Owen Power at the blue line. Power there for Bo Byram. Byram at the blue line sends it off the boards back behind the net. Tipped there by Jason Zucker. 7:45 left to go here in this first period. Puck sent back behind the net. Jack Quinn was there. Here's Byram with this one. Byram out towards the circle. Byram shot save made by Swayman, and he'll cover it up. Glove it up, actually, I should say. Like 7:33 left to go in the second.
And towards the net, a little bit high, though. It's not a difficult play for the goaltender, but he was under pressure. He got hit right after that, and Zucker did get his stick on that one. And 17 always in front of that net. Nice play by Pasternak to keep the puck in the zone. Now he stick handles, but it goes off his blade. That's a missed opportunity right there from the high slot. A real dangerous area from our AT&T connected cam right there. And then Aspro, the defensive feint it right off the near side post. And
Looked like Lyon got a piece of it, and then it rang off the post. So kind of funny how that works. So Tyson Kozak is kicked out of the face-off.
They did miss the net a lot.
Kastelek will take the draw with Benson, and now Kastelek got away. Here's Corrali, gets kicked out. There we go. Face-off's one. Oh, well. Somebody broke their stick off the... Looked like in 3 pieces, too. Kastelek. Here's Benson with this one. Benson. Nice moves. Pass across through the crease. Stanley, a shot towards the net on the stick of... Oh, Kozak! And then Benson almost had a shot, too, as well. Puck sent out towards center ice. Picked up there by Logan Stanley. Stanley. One over across. Zach Benson with this one. Benson in the circle. Benson back behind the net. Logan Stanley at the blue line. Stanley in a scramble for. Puck sent out towards center. Josh Doan with this one. Oh, somebody's hurt on the Boston bench. Doan up the right side. Sends it back in behind the net. Corrali with this one. Corrali sent off the boards towards center. Isamont there. And a scramble for. Henry Jokiharju with it behind the net. Jokiharju. Puck's in a scramble for. Ooh, a big hit, and a penalty is coming up. It'll be against Buffalo, so Boston will have the power play.
His motion with his foot. Saying McLeod kicked out the skates, and he'll sit for tripping.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, McLeod, or you could have given it to Samuelson, one of the two.
Trying to get himself off the ice. Barely gets himself off the ice. Here's Benson. Broke his stick on the face-off. He goes to the bench. Good hands by the training staff. And he's got his pattern right in his hands. It comes right to him on the backhand. He goes in, tries to slide it back between his legs. Played out front of the forehand.
Yeah, he did. My goodness. Yeah, Kastelek is still hunched over on the Boston bench. Yeah, that is not a good sign if you're Boston.
Good sign.
Faux shizzle. There's a shot, went just a little wide. Just a whittle. McAvoy feeds it on over across. There's a shot went wide of Lyon. Picked up there by Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm down low in the corner. Taken there by Pavel Zacha. Zacha on out for Lindholm. Lindholm takes a shot. Save made there by Lyon. Rebound. McAvoy down low in the corner. McAvoy towards the blue line. McAvoy. Over across Pasternak. Down low McAvoy. Shot. Save made Lyon. Rebound loose in front. Tuck off the boards towards center. Behind the net, Swayman is there. Swayman picked up there by Pavel Zacha. Zacha on out, Charlie McAvoy. McAvoy dumps it back. Zacha. Here's Lindholm with this one. Lindholm. Pass across. Here's McAvoy. A shot got blocked and out of play. 5:25 left to go in the second. 1 minute exactly of the Boston power play.
It's game 5 between Minnesota and Dallas. And coming up next here on TNT and HBO Max, it's the Ducks and Oilers at 10. 119-minute game-time decision for that one tomorrow. Abs and Lightning on the end.
Abs and Lightning. You got to love that.
Pittsburgh Penguins here on TNT.
Zacha screwed up on the face-off, so Geeky will join the party. We like to party. We like to party.
Absolutely.
Puck sent off the boards, back behind the net. Swayman leaves it there. Feeds it on over McAvoy. McAvoy into the hands of Hampus, or Elias Lindholm, actually. Elias Lindholm gets it off Zacha with this one. Zacha. McAvoy there for Pasternak. Pasternak down low. Pass across. Shot. No, went wide. How did he miss that? Pasternak again with it behind the net. Out in front, McAvoy. Here's McAvoy. Back Kuznetsov there for McAvoy. Feeds it on over to Zacha. Zacha at the blue line. On over McAvoy. McAvoy lost control of it for a second. Now he keeps it. McAvoy towards the blue line. Down low, McAvoy. On over across to Pasternak. Pasternak towards the blue line. There for McAvoy in the circles. There, oh my goodness. Zacha, Geeky with it back behind the net. Uh-oh, that's going to be a penalty. Buffalo is going on the power play.
So a successful penalty kill immediately turns into a power.
We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be more vigilant of the time this time.
In a while, I gotta get back. And last time cleaning top dirt. Then Crate cleaned the top stuff.
As Nintendo begins to take on new forms, it's important that we can measure how addictive they truly are. Just want to move. I felt so oh, 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 how would it feel to have your love?
Is that a great new Pepsi can or what?
Introducing a whole new way to look at Pepsi and Diet Pepsi.
It's beautiful.
Shoot. Want to know something? I freaking did it again, but I'm sorry. I just get so obsessed with social media, I tell you. Well, that's right. They just dropped the puck, so no big deal. Puck sent down ice. Picked up their line, keeps it behind the net. Rasmus Dahlin towards center. Dahlin feeds it on back to McLeod. Tonight's Buffalo power play 1 for 2. Now Kastelik at the blue line. Picked up Tuck, sent off the boards and down ice.
2 seasons that he's been here in Boston for the Bruins.
Here's Dahlin with this one. Dahlin sends it off there for McLeod. McLeod dips it back. Dahlin with this one towards the blue line. Dahlin dumped on over across McLeod there for Dahlin. Pass out in front. Zucker shot went wide. Dahlin out towards the blue line. Dahlin set off the boards there for Tage Thompson. Thompson tipped towards the net, went wide. Now McLeod picked up there by Tuck, though. There's a shot. Save made. Swayman rebound loose in front. They poke away on it, and it's covered up.
This is normal life.
Good call, up.
Tucker got hard right there, and he just flipped it. No particular part of the corners of the net. Puts it right towards the goaltender. Swayman in good position, but it gets it right in the belly. Then he's able to cover it up, and good coverage by Charlie McAvoy. Lindholm and the Boston Bruins with Zucker going hard to the paint like that.
Face-off will come to the left of Swayman. Face-off's one. Puck set down into the corner, and a long toss will roll down ice into the hands there of Alex Lyon. 4 shots, 14-13 in favor of Boston. Benson. Down low there, Peyton Krebs behind the net in a scramble for Zadorov. Puck's in a scramble for Corrali down there, so is now Dahlin. Puck sent all the way down ice into the corner, picked up there by Alex Lyon. Lyon will leave it there for Bo Byram. Byram towards center.
Good work.
Feeds it on over. Here's Benson with this one. Benson feeds it on back there for Byram. Well, Boston's back at full strength. Puck is sent back behind the net. 2:18 left to go in the second. Here's Tuck. A Krebs now for Byram shot. Got blocked there in front. Rebound. Scramble was loose. Byram, well, yeah, just a step out of the zone. Not too bad, though. Dahlin dumps it down back behind the net. 2 minutes left to go in the second period.
They move on. Boston trying to force game 6.
Puck sent off the boards towards center. Doan with this one. Doan flips it back in behind the net. Yoki Haru towards center. Aspiro with this one. Aspiro or Aspiro, whatever. Well, just like that, Minnesota is back at full strength, or Dallas is, I should say. That'll go for icing. 13 seconds in. Uh-oh, we're going to be loading. Yep, I called it. I knew it. There we go. 1 minute left to go in the second period. Tuck with this one. Batted around. Here's Tuck in the circle. Tuck tipped there in front. Puck will roll back into the corner. 51. Uh-oh, it's loose in front. Hughes will now swoop it up. Boy, that was close. Owen Power with this one. This one will go for icing. 44 seconds exactly left to go. Here's Heiskanen with it. Now picked up down low in the corner. Jonas Brodin with this one. Brodin, 1 minute has gone by in the second period. Puck taken back behind the net. It shoots out there in front. 32 seconds left to go. Hampus Lindholm. Oh, he tried to slap it in, but now it's offsides. But Lindholm broke his stick trying to do that. Wallstedt plays it on over there. Jared Spurgeon up the right side. Kaprizov drops it back. Shot save made Ottinger. Rebound. Deflected down into the corner. Ritzkovian feeds it on. Wyatt Johnston drops it back. Shot got blocked there in front from Mikko Rantanen. Kaprizov here with this one. Taken there by Tyler Myers. Here's Myers with it back behind the net. Myers feeds it out towards center. Shot went wide of frickin' Wallstedt. Rolls into the corner there, Bobby Brink, and there's a shot save made there by Alex Lyon. Get back to that one, 14.6 left. Here's Sammy Steele with this one. Shot went wide. Rebound picked up there by Jamie Benn. Benn right towards the net. It went wide into the corner. Now Labushkin sends it back in the other way. Taken back behind Sam Steele with this one. Steele drops it back towards the blue line. Miro Heiskanen shot got blocked there in front. Now swept up. Went somewhere. I don't know where, but out of play. I know that. Pasternak shot that went wide. Now down to 3 seconds, and then that'll do it now for 2 periods of play. Sabres players. Careful. Don't get hurt. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Second intermission. Don't go anywhere.
Got a call?
It's my husband.
What happened?
We were in the pro shop. He and Bob were discussing global warming, and
He's got to set up his ass.
not the first time.
Are you all right in there?
Who said that?
Who's Bob?
My husband. Over there.
Next time your husbands don't have a clue, make sure they text KGB first. Always know what you're talking about. Text short questions to 542-542.
It's in the hole.
If you're wondering,
Is this really the best price on Kodak film?
we're at Walmart, a 24 exposure roll of Kodak 135 print film is just $2.68 every day. And you'll always find low prices. Real savings on the items you want. That's our promise and our commitment to you. That's why Walmart continues to roll back prices whenever we can. Maxell audio tape, a 2-pack was $4.47. Now it's rolled back to just $3.67 every day.
I'm going to Walmart.
There are 2 sides to GoDaddy. There's the sexy side represented by Bar Raffaelli, and the smart side that creates a killer website for your small business represented by Walter. Together, they're perfect. Get your domain and website at GoDaddy.com.
So excited. I'm gonna get creamed.
Green, the more you need green, soothing, medicated, not tuna.
You've got a great pair of hands.
Good luck on the part. One of the best parts of this defense is their defensive line and their hello.
Ew, what's up? None, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. So, but you? None. Watching the game, having a bud. True. True. What's that? Yo, what's that? Yo, you pick up the phone. What's that? Yo, where's Dookie? Yo, Dookie. What's that? Hold on. Hello? So what's up, B? Watching the game, having a bud. True. True.
Welcome back, everybody. Second period intermission report right now. Well, go a little bit deeper into that second. How about that? We'll start out with a penalty. Hampus Lindholm at 5:25 winning 2 minutes for tripping, and then a goal was scored by Boston. Elias Lindholm unassisted at 9:24. And then Ryan McLeod went in 2 minutes for tripping, and then Marat Pustulina 2 minutes for high stick. Two other games going on in the NHL tonight right now, tied up at 1. The Wild are at the Stars, and then coming up 10 o'clock Eastern time, Ducks are at the Oilers. NBA scores. NBA! Ooh, right now, Philadelphia leads Boston 102-94 with 5:16 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks lead the Hawks 62-45 with 122 left to go in the second. And then coming up at about 9:45 Eastern time, Trailblazers at the Spurs. USHL scores right now, Muskegon up 2-1 over Dubuque with 10:10 left to go in the second, and Sioux Falls leads Lincoln 1-0 with 15:01 left to go in the second. MLB scores from tonight. Right now, bottom of the ninth inning, the Cardinals lead the Pirates 11-7. Bottom 8, Blue Jays lead the Red Sox 3-0. Also, bottom 8, Mets lead the Nationals 8-0. Bottom of the 7, Braves lead the Tigers 3-0. The Twins lead the Mariners 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. Also in the top of the 6th, the White Sox lead the Angels 3-1. Bottom of the 5th, the Brewers lead the Diamondbacks 3-2. At the end of 4, the Yankees lead the Rangers 1-0. Coming up in about half an hour, just under half an hour, about 20 minutes, Royals at the A's as well as Cubs at Padres. Then at 10:10, the Marlins are at the Dodgers. Rays beat the Guardians earlier today 1-0. The Orioles beat the Astros 5-3. Reds beat the Rockies 7-2, and then the Phillies beat the Giants by a score of 7-0. We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we'll continue on with Minnesota at Dallas, and then we'll have third period of Boston and Buffalo. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere in 4 minutes.
She's a little she's up there. But it's all. She's not the style. It makes you want to sing. When people point, you can hear that gavel ring. Court is now in session at a new time. Weekdays at 3 on Fox 29. Start September 12th.
Goes round and round, but some things never change.
Easy boy.
Oh, babe, check this out. Hey, come on. You want to be?
Hey, don't hurt my dog.
Money with gold at an all-time high. Now's the time to send your unwanted gold for cash, like these gold cufflinks.
I can get cash for this gold medallion of me wearing a gold medallion.
This gold microphone,
My gold records.
my gold golf club,
My gold sledgehammer, baby.
boom,
To death.
my gold giraffe,
My gold paint.
my gold hip replacement.
We melting gold, baby.
Cash, the number 4, gold.com.
Goodbye, old friend.
Yes. Oh. Dude, you got my 10 on your jersey. There's been a lot of talk about a miracle stain.
And then I was holding my shit like this, and it dropped.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
The Miracle Montana stain is sweeping the nation.
The world are flocking to get a glimpse at what some 49ers fans are hoping could be a Super Bowl miracle. I saw the stain! All right,
Right here, $20.
here we go. Stain on a stick. Montana! Where's my 49ers jersey?
Oh, I washed it.
You washed it?
Had a stain on it.
Oh.
Go Ravens.
No, where'd you go?
Funny.
Welcome back, everyone. We'll continue on middle of the second period between Minnesota and Dallas. Well, 11:06 left to go, so almost at the midway point. We're still about 6 minutes away from the third period between Boston and Buffalo right now. But for now, we'll focus on Minnesota and Dallas. Puck's in a scramble for in the corner. Mikko Rantanen picks it up behind the net. Rantanen picked up there by Matt Zuccarello in the corner on back behind the net. There's a shot there by Myers, went just a little wide. Something in my eye. There it goes. There's Wyatt Johnston now popped up into the air. Hartman, batted down. Nothing called, of course. Pass out in front. Shot save made there by Wallstedt. Now Myers will keep it in back behind the net. Well, Johnston in front went wide. Nice pass there from Mikko Rantanen. Picked up Hartman out towards center ice. Shots 14-8 in favor of Minnesota. Here's Rantanen. Almost a giveaway. Boldy taken down. That's going to be a penalty. Holding will be the call, and Tyler Myers will go to the box.
Yes.
Interference, nonetheless. It is still a power play here for Minnesota.
It's just inside of him, and Myers gets the stick in the midsection, hand up, and
Not a good penalty to take if you're Dallas.
watch Boston. Bang! Look at that save. Excellent one there, and Johnson's going to take it strong. One of the standing young players in the league, unable to cash in tight, so this sets up a power play opportunity for the Wild. Keep an eye on 97 in white for Will the Thrill.
Face off will come to the right of Ottinger. Face offs one. Jack Hughes into the hands of Eriksson Ek. Pass on over Kaprizov, the Carillion Air. Moldy on back. Kirill Kaprizov on back for Jack Hughes. Feeds it on Kaprizov. Down low, Boldy with this one in the circle. Boldy back for Kaprizov. Takes a shot. Save made Ottinger. Rebound loose in front of the goal. It's still loose. And now sent off the boards. Boldy with this one. Back for Kaprizov. Kaprizov to Boldy. Shot went wide. Picked up there by Jack Hughes. Here's Hughes. He'll cruise into the circle. Hughes down low. Zuccarello back behind the net. Zuccarello sends it on out for Boldy. Boldy. Down low, Zuccarello. Back for Boldy at the blue line there. Kaprizov, rather. Kirill Kaprizov. Down low, Jack Hughes in front. Shot save made there by Ottinger. And that one cleared down ice.
For the skaters, maybe the forwards and defense. Great hockey sense there by Jake Ottinger. He read that one like a book.
Yeah, okay. Here's Boldy with this one. Boldy feeds it on over Zuccarello with this one. Zuccarello in the circle. Pass out in front, Eriksson Ek. Shot stopped by Ottinger. Woo!
Got everything on that shot. Good. Well, this all starts with Kirill Kaprizov shooting to create. Watch 97 up high. He's not shooting to score. He's sifting that in there for a deflection. Intelligent play. Jake Ottinger, good positional save. And you'll see another look at it here. Good positional stop there by Ottinger. He knows he's got family back in Minnesota watching. Big time save there. One time effort. Glove down. Tom, compose, and control.
Face off will come to the right of Ottinger. Face offs won by Hartman. Feeds it on back. Brock Faber with this one. Sends it in Bobby Brink. Brink back for Brock Faber. Feeds it on Vladimir Tarasenko. Shot save. Rebound loose in front. And taken up there by Tarasenko. At the blue line. Feeds it on over Brock Faber. Faber on over Tarasenko right through his stick. He still hangs on though. Sends it down into the corner back behind the net. Taken there Marcus Johansson. There for Faber. Feeds it on over Johansson. Johansson in the circle. Picked up Hartman. Sends it back in behind the net. There Tarasenko in the circle. Tarasenko in the corner. Feeds it on out there for Bobby Brink. Brink at the circle. Taken away there, Radek Faksa, and sent off the boards and down ice. And that'll do it for the power play. Here's Hartman up the left side, taken away. Sam Steele feeds it on in there. Leon Bischel. Bischel off the boards towards center.
Blackwell.
Here's Blackwell with this one. Sends it down into the corner. Puck picked up there. Foligno towards center. Ritzkovian. There, Blackwell. Feeds it on over. Bounces off the boards. Leon Bischel. Sammy Steele. Oh, odd-angled shot hit the post. 7.5 left to go in the second period. Trenyan with this one. Puck sent off the boards towards center. Here's Labushkin in the corner. There now, Leon Bischel in the corner. Bischel on out there in front. Quentin Hughes taken away. Picked up there, Jason Robertson. Robertson back in front. Duchesne with this one in the circle. 13 minutes have gone in this second. Only goal was scored by Zuccarello. 4 points in this series in the 2 games he's played. Here's Hughes with it back behind the net. Hughes sent out towards center. Kaprizov out towards the blue line. Kaprizov back behind the net. Picked up Heiskanen with this one. Heiskanen. Robertson will send it out towards center. Middleton sends it back behind there for Ottinger. Ottinger back behind Miro Heiskanen. Taking there Mikko Rantanen. He gets tripped up. No call. Dallas fans wanted one, but you know what? That's the way it is sometimes. So shut up. Johnston. Ooh, and then he interfered. Spurgeon. Ritzkovian feeds it on out Harley. Back to Ritzkovian. There for Harley. He'll dump it back. Spurgeon dumps it out towards center into the hands there. Tyler Myers. Ref, you suck chance. Ringing out in Dallas. Understandably so.
Called against Dallas.
And pass was called there. 5:46 left to go in the second period there. We're just about ready to start the third period in Buffalo. In fact, it starts right now. McLeod wins the draw. Puck taken back towards the blue line there for Matthias Samuelsson. Pass out in front right away. Shot save made there by Alex Lyon. Taken there by McLeod. Here's McLeod. Pass across there. Jason Zucker with this one in the circle. Feeds it on back behind the net. Rasmus Dahlin sends it down the other way. Zatka back behind the net. 30 seconds of God here in this first period. Here's Jack Quinn with this one back behind the net. Quinn out there, middle stat towards center. Bo Byram off the boards. Tip down into the corner. Aspero with this one. Aspero, whatever the heck his name is. Here's Power with this one back behind the net there for Bo Byram. Byram. Aspero with it down into the corner. Out in front, middle stat will clear it down ice. Picked up there, Jeremy Swayman. I think he was going to get it, and then Krebs picked it up. Here's Krebs. Sends it back in behind the net. Aspero sends it all the way down ice. Picked up there by Byram. Here's Byram. Behind the net. There for Timmins. Long toss on over across. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Here's Yoki Haru with this one. Yoki Haru sends it down into the corner. Logan Stanley is there. Stanley back behind the net there for Ryan McLeod. McLeod picked up there by Josh Doan up the right side. Doan sends it back behind the net of Swayman. Picked up there by Andrew Peak. Peak towards center. Gets a little cost check from behind, but pass out in front went nowhere. Zucker sticks it into the hands of Power. Now Zucker, shot save made there by Swayman. Rebound dragged away there by Nikita Zadorov. Taken up the right side, Sean Corrali. Now taken away. Puck's in a scramble for once again. Popped up into the air. Kastelik. Into the hands of Andrew Peak. Both teams make some line changes. Ottinger swings it now, feeds it on over Miro Heiskanen. Heiskanen in the circle. Heiskanen feeds it on over. Maverick Bork down into the corner behind the net. Jesper Wallstead will play it behind. Out towards center, boy. 36 minutes into this game, and Dallas only has 8 shots on goal. Here's Johnston out towards center. Johnston up the left side. Puck's in a scramble for Rantanen now with this one. It's in a scramble for Kaprizov. Picked up Sam Steele. There now, Tyler Myers. Shot save made there by Wallstead. Woo! That was at 89 miles an hour, too. I believe they're going to go to commercial break in that game. So, yep, I was right. My spidey senses were right. Samuelson with this one. Down low into the corner, Jordan Greenway. Picked up McLeod, trying to poke it by a Boston defender, Yoki Haru. Now taking out McLeod, back in. There for Owen Power. Referee's got a stick in his hand. I don't know whose stick that is, but They'll figure it out. Owen Power sends it on over. Matthias Samuelson rather with this one. Samuelson feeds it on across. 4 minutes and 17 seconds have gone here in this third. There's Doan, a shot up high into the air. Where is it? Doan back behind the net. Now Samuelson shot again, stopped by Swayman.
First whistle of the period comes 4.5 minutes in.
Woo! First whistle, boy. We've had some quite a long times between whistles tonight, if I do say so myself.
Dirty Waters is what it does when they go. It's like a 1-4 a lot of things. Shot there. Get to Swayman because he's Swayman. Obviously, he looks Swayman. Reacting what's going that way. It gets to the right. The puck hits the body. Ends up to his left. Another play.
Let's go.
We'll take the face off.
Face off will come to the right as Swayman. Oh, and a false start, of course. So Kozak kicked out. Benson will be put in. Face-offs won. Puck will be sent down into the corner. Benson will take this one. Sent off. 15:23 left to go in the third period. 4:29 left to go in the second. Tied up at 1. Jake Ottinger in his playoff career, 19-8 following a loss. Pass out in front. It's loose. Where is it? Swayman has it, but boy, oh boy. Woo! Face-offs won. Here's Myers. Feeds it on over across. Shot. Save made. Rebound. Loose in front again. Oh, they blew the whistle. Oh, I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Like, I get it. You lose sight of the puck, but at least wait a couple of seconds just in case the puck does come out. Like, come on. And that's just me, you know. What do I know? Quite a lot, that's for sure. So R2 Hyrie will not return with a lower body injury. Uh-oh. A high stick penalty is coming up here. Can't tell who it's on. I think it's going to be going on Buffalo. Tuck trying to plead his case, but it's not doing him any good.
It's like he's taking his game to a different level. He's holding.
So Boston will have a power play here and a tied game at 1. Face-offs won. Puck will be sent all the way out towards center ice. Looks like there's no blood, so it'll just be the 2 minutes, which is good. Boy, Hughes and Faber together at 5-on-5 in this series, 80 minutes and 57 seconds, which is just crazy. Here's Jakob Treman with it back behind the net there for McCarron. Boston 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. McCarron now picked up Leon Bischel behind the net. Bischel sends it off the boards towards center. McAvoy feeds it on over across. Shot went wide of Lyon. Up the right side, McAvoy takes this one. McAvoy, plays it on over to Swayman, and then Swayman plays it into the corner there. How about that? Liam Bischel back with it behind the net. Bischel just stands there. Just stands there and does nothing. Shot went up high over the glass and out of play. 3 minutes left to go in the second period. Eriksson Ek with this one in the circle. Eriksson Ek shot made there by Ottinger. Rebound picked up there by Jack Hughes. Hughes in the circle. Well, center ice circle, I guess you could say. What even is the point of that circle at center? That's what I want to know. Well, we could look that up. Shot got blocked there in front. Rebound picked up there by Peyton Krebs, and it's cleared down ice. Swayman at center, picked up there by Jack Hughes. Hughes. Pass out there in front, went just a little wide. Kept in, though, by Marcus Johansson. Sent back up the other way. Heiskanen will take this one. Now McAvoy picked up Zacha. Down low, shot. Save made Ryan. Rebound up high. Off the glass. Less than a minute left to go on that power play. 13:55 left to go in the third. Rantanen with this one in the circle. Rantanen takes a shot, got blocked there in front. Picked up there by Labushkin. He'll send it back in behind the net. Sam Steele in the corner there for Labushkin. Labushkin off of his skate. We've got a foot race with Johansson. Oh, but Labushkin gets to it first. Although he almost gave it away. So that could have been interesting. 1:20 left to go here in the second. Offsides is called. Too many men. Who's getting called for that? Dallas is. So Minnesota will have a power play. Face-offs one. Slap shot went wide of Lyon from Pasternak. Picked up there by Hampus Lindholm. Down low in the corner. Picked up Connor Timmins with this one. Lindholm out towards the blue line. Middle stat shot save made there. Rebound picked up by Pasternak in the circle. Taken there by Connor Timmins. There's Ryan McLeod with this one. Now Beck Mallenstein in the corner. There's Pasternak in the corner. Picked up Middlestat. Middlestat pass across, went right through the stick of Kuznetsov. Lindholm, Pasternak, off the skate of somebody, then down low into the corner. We're back at full strength. Here's Tuck with this one. Tuck out towards center. I should say Buffalo was back at full strength. Yeah, it's getting loud, that's for sure. Puck will be sent back in behind the net of Jeremy Swayman. Fedorov set up against the boards. Alex Tuck now with it. Tuck down low into the circle. Tanner Janot with that one. Puck's in a scramble for Janot. And a scramble for out towards the blue line. Darlene now picked up Byram. Sends it on over across. 12:13 left to go here in this third period. Pastelik with this one. Picked up Tage Thompson. Pass on out. Cannot connect with Byram. Oh boy, that was close though. That was very close. Boldy with this one on out to Jack Hughes. Hughes on over to Matt Boldy. Takes a shot, scores! Boldy! Minnesota takes the lead. Oh, shot stop. And I think I said Jack Hughes. I meant Quinn Hughes. Fell Byram. Shot! Saved by Swayman from Darlene. Baby. Oh! Cleared down ice. Byram with this one. Picked up there, Zach Benson. Tosses one back there for Doan. Doan into the corner. Back behind the net, Benson. Here's Kozak. He's taken out there by Alex Steves. Sun out towards center, Isamont. Back behind the net, Logan Stanley was there. Stanley Cup. Isamont. And Power with this one. Power just kind of hangs on to it. Nonchalantly, just standing there. Lindholm with this one in the corner. On-angled shot from the club. Tate Thompson shot saved by Swayman. And puck's on out towards center. Boy, oh boy. Down to 15 seconds. Now Darlene will send it back out of play. 10:24 left to go in the third period. We'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Do not go anywhere. Oops, hang on. There we go.
Hey man, how's it going? How are you? What are you doing here? Samsung wants me to be in their new their commercial. Next big thing. Yeah. That, they called me in for the next big thing. Maybe in like 1998, you were the next big thing. Wow, I've never seen you this excited about something that isn't food. You are not the next big thing. They make people physically uncomfortable. Look, man. I got one too. Where'd you get that? They gave it to me because I'm the next big thing. This makes no sense, man. Are you sure that maybe you're not here to see a guy named Samsung? I don't think that would make more sense. You know what? Let's find a favorable review to one of your movies. No results found. You know what's great about this? Is picture you can draw on it, and I can actually retouch it, and I can make you look like you're still in your 40s. Why don't you take that S Pen and shove it? All right, you're here. Hi. So you got the memo. You're working together. Together. I got the big room. Come fill it with ideas. Samsung, the next big thing. You too. Celebrity endorsements. Very big. Very big. You guys know anybody? Pitch me something. People love commercials with talking babies. Yeah, those talking babies. So we just use Seth. In a diaper? I don't wear a diaper. You would wear a diaper for Samsung, though, right? I would wear a diaper for Samsung. What else you got? Crowdsourcing. Huh? I love it. Put out on the internet that you want people to send you ideas, then you don't have to think of an idea. That might be good for this spot. Bigger space. We can send them into the galaxy with the galaxy. But we don't train them. We just send them up there and we see what happens.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, Boston and Buffalo. Holy.
Only one goal in the series.
Well, McDavid is practicing, so looks like he'll be in, which would be good for Edmonton, because that's a must win for them, or else they're done with their season. So imagine that. 10:20 left to go here in this third period. I don't know. I think next goal is going to be the game winner. Halfway point of this third period now officially. Lindholm with this one. Lindholm sends it off the boards towards center. Elias Lindholm. Shot save by Alex Lyon.
It's consistent as the day is 24 hours going between the benches and giving whoever's there a little tap. Loves the goalie love for sure, as does Alex Lyon, but he has been the difference maker. There's no doubt about that. Faced elimination, Swayman cool under pressure, 3-3. But his goals against is 2.13. He's off 93%.
Face off coming to the left of Lyon. Face off's one there for a Spiro. Spiro tipped. Oh, on the broken stick, went wide. Boy, that could have been the one that gave Boston the lead. Here's Greenway shot save made there by Swayman. Covers that one up.
It's in the wide slot. D to D. Astro with the play. Broken stick. Look at that right toe. Boy, oh boy, did Lyon have to pucker in with his left skate blade to push back over to his right.
Fire.
So many goaltenders now.
Oh, such a good song. Can you take me higher? I mean, I got the hair to be like in one of those grunge bands, like Kurt Cobain or something like that. Although I definitely do need to have blonde hair. Like, I had blonde hair when I was little, and I want it back so bad. But what do I know? McAvoy shot into the netting and out of play.
Top 56 into this game. Rock solid as well.
Dun, 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 dun. Eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stalks his plan tonight. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Yeah. I kind of like my hair like this, I'm not going to lie. We'll take a break, though. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. 9:23.
Go become an Asian rapper.
I don't think we can do that. We're not Asian. I'm an Asian rapper. And then guess what?
I have LeBron James.
Hi, Bron. You in on Samsung?
Yeah, totally. Maybe I'll do a cameo on a tablet or something.
With the James. Man, that's incredible. You get LeBron James. You got that.
You don't even need anybody else.
Right. You don't. Don't need anyone else.
I've got it.
I'm having breakfast with LeBron's kids.
Dude, why would you be with LeBron's kids?
They're friends.
Introducing a new Subaru called the horizontally opposed engine. This configuration helps with the lower center of gravity for exceptional cornering, a technology we share with the Porsche 911 and not with the Honda.
When you need a partner committed to your vision, agents or realtors are here for it. Here with market expertise that makes a difference. Here for it all, because that's who we are.
It's like milk made for humans. It's like milk made for humans. Wow, wow, no cow. No, no, no. Wow, wow, no cow. No, no, no. Wow, wow.
Welcome back. 9:23 left to go in the third period. Tied up at 1 still. Zucker pass across. Could not make the connection. Oh, baby. Puck sent back around the boards in a scramble for Malenstein. Behind Aspero. Picked up Ryan McLeod. In the circle, Zucker gets cross-checked there by Zaka. In the corner. Odd-angled shot went right through the crease, and puck is sent down ice. Matthias Samuelsson will pick this one up. Darlene, there for McLeod up the left side. McLeod sends it back in behind the net of Swayman. And a scramble for Zucker. Slap shot deflected into the corner behind the net. McLeod is there. McLeod out towards center. Picked up there by Connor Timmins. Timmins just hangs on to it. Crowd getting loud in Buffalo. Puck sent back in behind the net. Shots 24-17 in favor of Boston. Tuck in the corner. Slap shot. Logan Cooley went back behind the net. Krebs got tripped up, nothing called. Taken there by a little bit Corrali towards center. Yeah, no kidding. Minton back behind the net. Lyon into the hands of Connor Timmins. Timmins now will send it back in the other way there for Logan Stanley. There for Timmins. Feeds it on up. Mozak behind the net. Taking there. Yoki Haru tried to send it in the other way, but that failed, obviously. Yoki Haru back behind the net and a scramble for Egg covered up by Swayman. And we got extras afterwards. Why not, right?
Was Dominic Hasek, race Blackhawk at Buffalo Sabre, Red Wing. And there's a play on the face on that I was talking about. Just going to learn this on his toes in by Quinn. Pushes up to Zucker. Zucker there instead of shooting it. Goes to the backhand again. But McAvoy's got Quinn's well covered right there. And I would suggest with Zucker with that.
Yeah, that's not Jack Quinn. That's Jeremy Swayman, but nice try.
lefty, one a righty. Real dangerous when they got it on their stick. Hard to find it off their blade as a goaltender because they're releases that they have. But he doesn't shoot it. Try to go to the backhand and jam it.
Face off will come to the right of Swayman. Elias Lindholm will take the draw with Tyson Kozak. Face offs one. Puck will roll down into the corner. 7. Offsides, I guess. Okay. I guess it is like that.
All fans they analyze the game, but with NHL Edge, fans get access to advanced stats through puck and player tracking, using millions of data points to compare players.
There's my pen. My pen. That doesn't have a lid for it, but hey, it's a great pen.
5.
I don't know why you shouldn't be starting the game 20 minutes after it's scheduled to start. I mean, that's just outrageous. 10 minutes at the most, I think. But yeah, I'm sorry. That's just not how you do things.
Slides up there with Dolan and Benson, and at times there you're gonna have to have a guy come down that fourth line, and they're using Fred there in the center ice position.
Here's Middlestat with this one. Middlestat sent off the boards and down ice. Bo Byram will pick this one up in the corner. Byram sends it back in the other way. Owen Power back behind the net. Just stands there. He just stands there. Gosh. Power sends it on over. Zucker, shot stopped by Swayman. With 6:23 left to go in this third period. Well, coming up this Monday and Tuesday, we'll have coverage of the USHL draft. Phases 1 and 2. Phase 1 Monday, Phase 2 Tuesday. We'll be on the air starting at 5:55 Eastern Time on Monday afternoon/evening. And then on Tuesday, we'll be on the air at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Time. And we will not have a Ronnie show on either one of those days either. So, yeah.
Didn't hit the ice. That's why they're both going to reset. A lot of discussion between the players. Tage Thomas have discussed with both linesmen the last commercial break about the foot position of the linesman.
Face-offs one. Puck will roll down into the corner. Kusnedinov suds it out towards center. Coming up on 6 minutes left to go here in this third period. Pasternak takes this one. Pasternak down into the corner. Darlene is there. Darlene. I forget how the rest of Jolene goes, but that would be a funny cover, to be honest. Pasternak with this one at the blue line. Pasternak tipped there in front. Picked up there by Quinn towards center. Jack Quinn, nice moves. Oh, he's taken down. I think you probably should have called something on that, but that's just me. Here's Power. Shot got blocked there in front. Tage Thompson. And the circle shot went wide of Swayman. Puck sent off the boards towards center. Bo Byram has this one. Byram towards the right side. Tage Thompson. Thompson up the left side. Here's Alex Steves with this one. Steves into the netting and out of play. Although Zucker, boy, he's hunched down on the bench, so he's feeling it for sure. 5:08 left to go here in this one. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Well, the result has been a disappointing performance. Welcome, analysts. This was a challenging fiscal year for the company. Due to unpredictable weather, earnings are down. Welcome, analysts. As everyone knows, you can't predict the weather. You can do about it. I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and a know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are.
Welcome back. Well, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I'll play with your heart. Got lost in the game. Ooh, baby, baby. Oops, you think I'm in love. Got something from above. I'm not that innocent. Okay, let's get back into this one. Sorry, I love that song. So, darling, darling. Boy, that gets stuck in my head, man. Wait. Well, like I said, next goal is probably going to be the one that wins it here. So, okay, you know what? We still got a little bit left. So, well, Aspero with this one feeds it on back behind the net there. Charlie McAvoy. 4:20 left to go here in this third. Pushed away. Lindholm in the corner. Lindholm behind the net. Middlestat deflected away down into the corner. Darlene with this one. Darlene. Nice pass in front. Shot went wide from Yoki Haru. 4 minutes left to go. Middlestat, nice moves. Middlestat shot went up high and wide over the glass. Lindholm, Hampus Lindholm with this one. Lindholm in the circle. Feeds it on across. Lindholm. Long toss towards the middle. Missed Kusnedinov down into the corner. Ooh, I thought they'd call icing, but no. Here's Pasternak with this one. Pasternak behind the net. Uh-oh, somebody got pushed into the boards there. Tage Thompson with this one out towards center. Picked up Andrew Peak. Peak out to center ice. Here's Zaka with this one. Zaka drops it back. Pasternak, save made. Ooh, Lion. Boy, Byram almost put that thing into his own net. That would have been scary. Puck's tipped down into the corner. Pasternak laid off the glass. Kusnedinov in a scramble for. Picked up there by Connor Timmins towards center. Bo Byram with this one. Crossing the blue line. Byram sent down into the corner. There's Isamot. Excuse me, Zadorov actually with that one. Here it is in a scramble for. Oh, they're really jamming at it down there. 2.5 left to go in the third. Shot got blocked there in front. Picked up there by Kusnedinov off the boards towards center. Owen Power with this one. Power. Towards center. Power. Nice moves. Power takes a shot. Went back behind the net. Odd-angled shot failed. Greenway shot. Saving. Rebound. Loose in front. Oh, it's in the crease. Who's got the puck? Oh, it's cleared down ice. Oh, that was close.
Dodges a bullet.
Greenway does a good one. Good move.
Woo!
Right, is a lefty.
Oh my God. That was so freaking close.
Then tries to flip it towards the front. Here's the shot by Greenway. The save with the glove by Swayman, but it's not in the glove. It's loose, and he pounces to the left. And then he tries to lift the left leg up.
Oh, this is nerve-wracking. 2:04 left to go here in this third. Face-offs one. Here's Fraser Minton in the corner with this one. Uh-oh, donut for an odd-angled shot. It failed. Here's Samuelson with this one. Feeds it on over Josh Doan. Down low in the corner. Doan feeds it back. Samuelson. On over across Darlene. Minute 48 left to go. Shot. Save made. Rebound loose. Covered up by Swayman.
Don't try to get position. Fraser Ben's stick is wedged between his legs. And the fans.
Oh my goodness.
Samuelson and Darlene. There's the play in front of the net. Dome goes down. Fans are now seeing on the jumbotron. You can hear the roar of disapproval there. Good God, Mike, don't get to the front of the net as you'd expect.
Only two men in NHL history have refereed more playoff games than Kelly Sutherland. 255 of them including tonight.
You suck. All third period just getting underway between Minnesota and Dallas, but we're going to stick with this one until here's Zaka with this one. Tuck sends it out towards the blue line. 100 seconds left to go in the third. Puck sent back down into the corner. Uh-oh. Kusnedinov sends it. Now Pasternak back behind the net. Here's Tage Thompson with this one. Down low into the corner. Out towards center. Krebs keeps it in. There for Tage Thompson. Thompson sends it back around the boards. 1:10 left to go in this third period. Quinn Hughes will take it down into the corner. There's Tyler Myers with this one. Myers out towards center. Shots 25-11 in favor of Minnesota. Power feeds it out towards the blue line. Byram shot went wide to Swayman. Picked up there. Jack Quinn out towards center. 45 seconds left to go here in this third period. Offsides. Whoa, whoa, wowie, wow. Rantanen with this one down low in the corner. Rantanen feeds it on back. Ritzkovian with this one. Ritzkovian and a scramble for on back behind the net. Boy, he ties up Zuccarello and God knows who down there.
Well played by Spencer.
40 seconds left to go here in this third period. Puck will roll down into the corner. Malenstein out towards center. 25 seconds left to go here in the third. Behind the net, Labushkin takes this one. Labushkin behind the net. Sends it up the left side there for Jamie Benn. Benn rolls down into the corner. Bogosian with this one. Towards the corner. 7 seconds left to go. I think McAvoy has it behind the net. He's just going to kill out the clock, and we're going to be going to overtime. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Add hard work and conviction, and a know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. One being written by folks who've never even been here, don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City. And this is what we do.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza 4-channel anti-lock brakes. That's one channel for each wheel and one little channel when you come to sit.
Oh, Egg McMuffin. Good call, babe. And you're definitely not my boyfriend. Oh,
It's easy to get lost in breakfast at McDonald's.
yeah. Where?
Miss Vogel, no denying your body's changed over the years. Yeah. Sir, this committee must know, did you ingest anything that helped create this change in your physique? Yes. Usually a 6-inch turkey breast sub for lunch and a foot-long veggie delight for dinner. You get those over the counter? Yes, at a Subway restaurant. I'm gonna need more him. Mike, free to go.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take one daily Jardians.
Guardians works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Guardians can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too. Guardians may cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with the sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, we are heading into overtime in Buffalo. If they score, then they'll move on to round number 2. However, if Boston scores, they'll stay alive and force a game 6 in Boston, which I believe is it on Thursday night? No, it's on Friday night. Friday night in Boston. Ooh, that's exciting stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Hell if I know. I mean, all righty, let's recap of that second period, or the third period, actually, I should say. No goals that third period, just one penalty. Alex Tuck, 2 minutes for high sticking. Shots that period, Boston 9 for a total of 25, Buffalo 8 for a total of 21. 2 other games going on in the NHL right now. The Wild, they just took a 2-1 lead over Dallas right now. Then coming up at 10 o'clock Eastern time, Ducks at Oilers. NBA scores tonight. Right now, the Knicks lead the Hawks 90-72 at the end of the third quarter. And right now, the Spurs lead the Trailblazers 36-24 at the end of one. And then Philadelphia beat Boston 113-97. USHL scores right now. Muskegon with a 4-1 lead over Dubuque with 13-17 left to go in the third. And Sioux Falls has a 1-0 lead over Lincoln right now. So there you go. MLB scores here. Top of 9th inning, the Mariners are leading the Twins 5-1. Top of the 8th, White Sox lead the Angels 5-2. Top of the 8th, Yankees lead the Rangers 2-0. Top of the 7th, the Brewers lead the Diamondbacks 13-2. Top of the 3rd, the Cubs lead the Padres 2-1. Royals are at the A's, tied up at 0, bottom of the 2nd. Top of the 1st, the Marlins are at the Dodgers, tied up at 0. Rays are at the Guardians. Rays beat the Guardians 1-0. The rest of these are all finals. Orioles beat the Astros 5-3. Reds beat the Rockies 7-2. Cardinals beat the Pirates 11-7. Phillies beat the Giants 7-0. Blue Jays beat the Red Sox 3-0. Mets beat the Nationals 8-0. And then Braves beat the Tigers 5-0. We'll take a break. Overtimes after this in 2.5 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza engine computer and the automatic transmission computer. Unlike the Honda Civic, ours talk to each other.
A big dream of yours? Why not pursue it? That hope that you're hoping, it's time to come to it. Dreams, plans, bank account, all made congruent. With us in your corner, you're ready. Let's blue it.
I think a Tic Tac is clearly better than a Certs. Oh, really? It's only 1.5 calories? Tic Tac fresh breath just as well as that does.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
I'm almost convinced. Right. Now, incredible 1.5 calorie breath.
Come on.
Your highways are currently closed. You gotta be kidding me.
What do you want to do?
Hey.
All right. Let's do it the old school way.
Let's go. We're running low on bud.
Can't see anything.
Look.
Good job, Bubba. Sorry I'm late.
Introducing the emblem on a new Subaru Impreza. It's the same emblem that you see on all Subaru cars, and 93% of them registered in the past 10 years are still on the road today. So, it's new.
That's
Perfect temperature, perfect taste. Ember, the world's first temperature control mug.
Welcome back, everybody. Third period coming up. Or overtime actually coming up. Not no damn third period. Is this 3-1 now? Is this 3-1 now? We already missed one goal. I think we might have just missed a second.
Number Penguin Natural. They missed him there down the stretch. They described him as a culture guy.
Oh yeah, it's 3-1. Michael McCarron, his second career playoff goal, both in this series. Ben, a shot save made there by Wallstedt. Rebound. There, well, so full screen. McCarron shot got blocked there in front. Rebound. Loose, excuse me. Liam Bischel with this one. Bischel up the left side. Now for Ritzkovian, net center. Ritzkovian, Jamie Benn feeds it on back there for Oscar Back. Ritzkovian behind the net. Ritzy on out to Harley. Harley out towards the blue line. Heiskanen shot got blocked there in front. Rebound loose. Picked up there by Marcus Foligno. Foligno on up Bobby Brink. He's tied up by Thomas Harley. Ben in front. Back a shot. Got denied. Penalty coming up. Jake Middleton's gone to the box. Dallas is going to have a power play. 11-17 left to go here in this third period.
Some big saves.
Woo!
Now this red hot power play for the Stars looks as though they'll get another opportunity.
So Jonas Brothers, mate, dang it.
Spurgeon tonight, both playing their 78th career playoff games for the tied first in franchise history. So you are without one of your penalty-killing killers.
Oh yeah, several players from Minnesota ain't happy. But tripping is the call.
As you see him slide.
Yeah, that's a trip. It's definitely a trip.
Penalties you can live with. It's not ticky-tack. It's not a discipline.
Well, not yet, at least.
taken there by Middleton, but that sets up the Stars here for a big time power play. 11 minutes and 17 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and this could be a crucial one too. Get them back into this game. Well, they're not really out of it yet, but Heiskanen with this one. At least get it back to a 1-goal game, and then you'll have plenty of time to tie it up. Rantanen in the circle. Rantanen. Shot got blocked by Spurgeon. Rebound rolls into the corner. Duchesne with this one. Picked up there by Rantanen. Rantanen there for Duchesne. Back behind the net. Robertson's there. Puck's in a scramble for. Pops free. Rantanen on back. Shot got blocked. Ooh, what a block there by McCarron and out towards center. Picked up there by Rantanen. Rantanen feeds it on over to Heiskanen. Heiskanen behind the net there for Wyatt Johnston. Johnston. Nice pass across to Jason Robertson. Robertson, nice pass out there for Duchesne. On out Heiskanen. Here's Heiskanen. On over there for Duchesne. Pass across Robertson. Back Heiskanen. Jason Robertson in the circle. Robertson there for Heiskanen. Takes a shot, deflected, just went wide. 1 minute left to go here on the power play. 10-16 left to go here in this third period. Heiskanen at the blue line. Heiskanen takes a shot, went wide. Rebound loose in front. Johnston is there. And Eriksson Ek will take this one and send it off the boards and down ice. Uh-oh, we're just about to start overtime.
Blocked by McCarron. That's the midway point of the third period.
You know what? We still got 2 minutes. Now let's split screen it anyway. All right, Anaheim and Edmonton just had puck drops. Harley with this one. Harley feeds it on over Jason Robertson. Robertson in the circle. Puck's in a scramble for Robertson. Pass out there in front. Went nowhere. Batted down there. Mikko Rantanen. 15 seconds left to go here on this power play. 9.5 left to go in this third. Here's Robertson with this one. Robertson at the blue line. Drops it back. Harley a shot. Save. Covered up by Wallstedt. Uh-oh. The Sabres have just hit the ice.
Boston positional makes this stop.
Quickly, I'm gonna look for something on here.
He's got to give Wallstedt some credit there for making that stop, but also being sticky. No rebound, spit out by him. The young Swede wants the net. Speaking of people in this group, they talked about how he had that.
Okay. I didn't forget my whiteout. Good. 4 seconds left to go here on the power play for Dallas. And we're set for overtime, people. Face-offs won. Here's Heiskanen. Shot went wide. We're back at full strength. Harley with this one in the corner. And with it, tosses one out there in front. Thomas Harley. Uh-oh, batted away. Here's an opportunity the other way. That was Boldy with this one, now given away. Ritzkovian towards center. Ritzkovian up the left side. Here's Heiskanen with this one. Shot towards the net, deflected back behind the net. Wrap around, try in front. Shot, stop, Wallstedt. Rebound. Puck will roll down into the corner. All righty, here we go. Overtime hockey. Let's do this. Shot save made there by Wallstedt with 8:25 left to go here in this third. Here we go. To overtime we go. Face-offs won. Here's Darlene with this one. Darlene sends it off the boards and down ice.
6 on Friday night at Garden.
Game 6 Friday night. Kusnedinov up the left side. Kusnedinov in the scramble for. Feeds it on back behind the net. Darlene there for McLeod. McLeod up the left side. Mishandled Pastrnak. McLeod out there in front. Shot save made Swayman. Rebound. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Pass on across Byram behind the net. Pavel Zacha with this one. Zacha off the boards there. Pastrnak with this one. Pastrnak. Down low into the corner. Middle stat. Knocked down. Tage Thompson with this one. Here's Middle stat with this one. Middle stat. Sends it on back behind the net. Elias Lindholm with this one. Lindholm into the hands of Morgan Geeky. Geeky takes a shot. Save made there by Alex Lyon. Rebound taken out towards center. Puck taken back behind the net. Swayman plays it on over Aspero up the left side. Connor Timmons feeds it on over there for Stanley. Stanley towards center. Off the boards up the left side. Behind the net, Zach Benson was there. Aspero sends it down ice. Picked up there by Logan Stanley. Stanley up the left side, tipped there by Benson. Sends it back behind the net. Almost 2 minutes have gone here in this overtime. Lyon takes it back behind the net. Lyon is there. Puck is in a scramble for. Uh-oh. Down, pass one back, Benson through the crease. Oh, and it loads. It freaking loads. You have got to be kidding me. Just keep loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. Keep on loading, baby. Oh, God. Now we're... There we go. Swept wet wide.
Steals the puck away from it. 1,070 fans here.
Oh, there's the booze. 2.5 have gone by here in this overtime. Puck will roll down into this corner. Janelle is there. Picked up Kastelic. Slap shot. McAvoy save made. Rebound. It rolls into the corner. Bo Byram with this one. Janelle in front. Shot saving. Oh, no goal. Jammed in by Corrali. But no sirree. They're going to say no goal.
That's why you funnel everything towards the net. You can see this battle one there by Tanner to go on Samuelson, and he does a good job of just spinning and turning and putting it on net. And I don't blame the Bruins right there.
Edmonton's off to a 1-0 lead. Pod Colson with that goal.
See him? He thought that puck was maybe going off line and towards him. Instead, it's underneath line, and it's really not fully covered. He has not been saying puck was frozen.
Puck was frozen. Whistle had blown. So, yeah, that's why it's not going to count.
All I know is being in that position, there's sometimes where I know that I've got the puck covered, and sometimes I'm hoping I got the puck covered.
I missed this whiteout. I really did. For some reason, this can be like really chunky. This one is. I don't know if it's just because it's oiled or something. I don't know. Hell if I know.
Steve dead. Well, face off.
Face-off's one. Puck will roll all the way down ice. Yoki Haryu with this one. Pavel Zacha sends it back in behind the net. Ooh, somebody got taken out there. Puck's popped up into the air and out towards center. Spurgeon with this one. Spurgeon back behind the net there for Middleton. I'm going to focus on Boston and Buffalo since we're in overtime in this one. Ah, crap. And then I did that. Zacha in front. Shot. Save made by Lyon. Rebound loose in front. Baby, baby. Baby, baby. There's Malenstein with this one. Malenstein. On back behind the net there for Lindholm. Krebs. On for Darlene. Shot blocked there in front. Rebound.
This one flies down.
Oh, no icing. Okay, that's a shocker. 4 minutes have gone here in overtime. In overtime. There's Swayman with this one. Puck picked off Thompson with this one. Thompson. There we go. Now we're back. I clicked some buttons and then it, kind of went all downhill. Matthias Samuelson up the left side there for Peyton Krebs. Krebs a shot went wide by Swayman. Went wide of Swayman, I should say. Here's Josh Doan with this one. Doan. And a scramble for down low in the circles. Zadorov. On-angled shot. Now Krebs. Sent out there for Logan Stanley. Pass across. Shot. Got blocked. Up high and out of play. Here's Rantanen crossing center. Rantanen feeds it on over Thomas Harley. Back behind the net. Harley down low into the corner. Foligno and a scramble for. Faber was down there. Now Foligno rejoins the party again. Picked up there by Quinn Hughes. Hughes out towards center. 6 minutes left to go here in this third period. Face-offs one. Here's a Spiro with this one back behind the net. There now, Isamont. Isamont towards center. 5 minutes have gone in overtime. Jamie Benn with this one. Benn on back behind the net. Wyatt Johnston shot in front. Save made there by frickin' Wallstedt. Bischel on angled shot went wide. Now Jamie Benn tipped back behind the net. I can't even tell who that is for Dallas. Oh, but there's a penalty coming up. Face-off will come to the right of Alex Lyon. Zaka and Kozak at the face-off. It is one. Logan Stanley sent back behind the net. Boy, Hartman was down, that's for sure. Here's a Spiro with this one. A Spiro off the boards towards center. Shots 2-1 in favor of Boston in this overtime. Byram with this one. Sent down into the circle. And McLeod at center crosses the blue line. McLeod trying to break past a Boston defender. McAvoy took him down. Nothing called. Backhand in front. Shot save made there by Swayman. So Jamie Benn to the box. He'll be there for 2 minutes. Byram picks this one up in the circle. Byram into the hands of Pasternak. Pass across. Deflected into the corner by Lyon. Janelle picked up Tage Thompson up the left side. Thompson towards center. Oh, so it'll be 4-on-4. Ben went in for cross-checking, and then somebody from Minnesota went in for unsportsmanlike conduct. So that's what that was. Samuelson behind the net. Picked up Darlene in the circle. Janelle with it. Back behind the net. There's Tage Thompson with this one. Corrali knocks him into the boards. Here's Samuelson. Shot. Save made there by Swayman. Rebound back behind the net. There now for Andrew Peak towards center. Tip there by Kastelek. It rolls down into the corner, and that'll go for icing.
The one other area.
All right, I got it. Use the bathroom. Oh,
stay on side. You know, the puck carrier controls it, get the puck over the line, and you can't be lackadaisical in that situation. You got to make sure you're just enough to stay on side. These goal scoring chances are going to be at a premium, and the last thing you want is to have a goal being scored and then denied by a challenge.
The glove of Bowen Byram.
There we go. That one up into the netting and out of play.
Swayman was obviously very intense after that last game and getting pulled. And we talked to Marco Sturm about that. And, you know, as Swayman went off the ice, he obviously was facing the bench and said, you know, whatever he said. But Marco Sturm's I love that. He's a competitive guy. We should all be embarrassed by what happened.
Let's see. How's things going in the USHL? Sioux Falls has a 2-0 lead. And Muskegon beat Dubuque 6-1. So Muskegon will face Madison, and it's looking like Sioux Falls will probably face Lincoln. Would not be surprised. There's an empty net for Menard. Say big money at Menards. And Isimov with this one back behind the net. Alex Lyon takes this one, shoved into the boards. McLeod with this one. Now Connor Timmons up the left side, picked up there by Logan Stanley. Malenstein behind the net. Up the left side. Stanley takes a shot, went wide. Ooh, rebound. Luckily, nobody was there. Uh-oh, they're going an empty net with 5 minutes left to go in the third and 4-on-4. Dallas. There's a shot save made there by frickin' Wallstedt. Interesting call. That's all I'm going to say. Tuck with this one, sent right through the crease. Tage Thompson picks this one up. Thompson, on-angled shot, rebound, picked up behind the net. Ooh. Lindholm slammed into the board. Puck sent out towards center there for Geeky. Krebs up the left side. Krebs picked up there by Thompson. Thompson. Nice moves. Careful, careful, careful. Krebs at the blue line. Krebs takes a shot, got blocked there in front. Rebound, it rolls into the corner. Oh, Hampus Lindholm took down Krebs. No penalty. Crowd wanted one, but they're not going to get it. There's a shot stopped by Swayman, baby. Now Hampus Lindholm with it behind the net. Lindholm off the boards, Malenstein. Slap shot. Dahlim wide. Thompson with this one. Puck whacked out towards center. Krebs up the left side. Uh-oh, now it's cleared down ice. Uh-oh, on a break, Pasternak scores! David Pasternak in overtime forces Game 6 in Boston in Friday night. Boy, oh boy. Well, it's a series now, that's for sure. Wow. So now we'll focus on Minnesota and Dallas. Shot went wide towards the empty net. No icing. Picked up there by Heiskanen. 4-on-4 for 30 seconds. Net is still empty at the other end. Here's Duchesne with this one. Duchesne feeds it on back. Johnston feeds it down into the corner. Back behind the net. There for Boldy. Heiskanen feeds it on over Robertson. Robertson in the circle. On angle shot in front. He scores! Are they giving that to Robertson? I think so. It's a 1-goal game with 3:21 left to go. Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars. Okay, whatever. Oh, in a way, it is a power play, but
it's going to be Robertson here on possession on the right side of your screen.
Uh-oh. There's a lot of Sabres fans looking up at the... Uh-oh. This guy's about to cry. Oh, that is funny. I gotta say.
Streak in franchise history in the playoffs. 5 consecutive games with a goal.
But it is official. 2-1 the final. Next possible moment, Ottinger's going back to the bench. I've got a feeling. So we're back to 5-on-5. It'll be 6-on-5 shortly, I would assume. Shot just went a little wide. Oh, now Kaprizov will send it off the boards towards center into the hands of Jamie Benn. 2:48 left to go in the third. Shot was stopped by Wallstedt.
This is where the pulse of the game and be a bit of a bench jockey. But Glenn Dollison deserves a lot of credit here because he had the instinct to say, hey, listen, this is a 4-on-4. Let's pull big.
Dallas's coach looks like a noob. I'm sorry, but I had to say it.
By Robertson. A really good feel there by Glenn Dollison and the coaching staff of the Stars. Now Otger on the bench once again because it's an offensive zone face-off for the Stars. And
So Ottinger is out. This is an empty net now at the other end. Minnesota got to defend well or find a way to get it into the back of the net down at the other end. Johnston and Nick Foligno at the face-off. Face-off's one. Here's Labushkin, or not Labushkin, but Robertson feeds it on over for Miro Heiskanen. Ben with this one. Puck's in a scramble for. Go Stars is the chant. Yeah, it's tied up down there. Face-off's one. Here's Spurgeon with this one. Spurgeon off the boards towards center. There for Heiskanen. 2:18 left to go here in this third. Heiskanen dumps it back in behind the net of Wallstedt. There, Middleton has it. Middleton feeds it back in the other way. Duchesne in a scramble for. Puck passed out there in front. Boldy to Kaprizov at center. He has an empty net. Kaprizov gets it into the empty net. And that might seal the deal. 4-2. With 2 minutes exactly left to go.
Oh, distracted, really good positioning defensively. Unselfish play by Boldy. He can try to force that one himself. He knows that he's got the superstar 97 in full flight. Kaprizov turns his
Thrill the thrill.
balance. Are you kidding me? On one leg.
Boy, they're going to force game 6 going back to Minnesota. I believe that's on Thursday night, not Friday night, but Thursday night. Yep. Okay. Here's Harley with this one. Harley shot deflected into the netting and out of play with 92 seconds left to go. Well, next time we'll be on the air will be on Friday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time, right here on RVN. It'll be Tampa Bay at Montreal in game number 6. We'll be on the air at 7:08 p.m. Eastern time. So join us for that.
As well. Now the Pittsburgh Penguins are off the bat. They are off.
Face-off will come to the left of Wallstedt. Eriksson Ek will take the draw with Wyatt Johnston. Face-off's one. Here's Duchesne with this one. Duchesne back behind the net. Jamie Benn has this one. Benn on Prigozhin, and a penalty's coming up. Slashing will be the call. 1:23 left. 6-on-4 for Dallas.
The 46. 2-minute minor. Slash it. It is indeed the captain and played his month out this season. Huge milestone for him. Just to the left of the street.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters at this point, but I mean, okay. There's still time, but the odds are not in favor of Dallas. I'll tell you that much.
They're 1 for 3 on the power play.
Face-off's one. Puck will be into the hands of Rantanen. Shot got deflected there in front. Here's Rantanen again with this one. Middleton picked up Johnston towards the blue line. Heiskanen takes this one. Heiskanen at center. Nick Foligno with it behind the net. Foligno. Puck is cleared down ice and just wide. No icing because, it's a power play. Here's Heiskanen with this one, which sucks. Johnston. Down low, Robertson. Duchesne's down there too. Puck is cleared down ice. Wide once more. 35 left to go. Rantanen will take this one. Rantanen towards center. Rantanen in the circle. Back behind the net, Rantanen off the boards. There for Heiskanen. At the blue line, sends it down. Tied up at the blue line. Jamie Benn with this one. Feeds it on in Rantanen. Rantanen in the circle. 13 seconds left. Duchesne out in front. Shot went wide. Robertson whacks it out towards center. Heiskanen feeds it on Rantanen. Rantanen shot went wide. 4 seconds left to go here. Heiskanen, one shot, went wide. Rebound loose in front, and that'll do it. Minnesota wins 4-2. And game 6 in Minneapolis Thursday night, Minnesota will have a chance to close it out. Whew. Well, thanks for joining us here tonight. We had a blast. Hopefully you did as well. And yeah, we will see you all Friday night for Tampa Bay at Montreal game 6, round 1, 7:08 p.m. Eastern time. Good night.